Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato, Time Lord Strato, here for another episode of The Dark Tower on Roll20.net. And computer, please don't be weird on me at the moment. Go ahead and take it away there, Wizard Darna.
Thank you very much. Back in the room, two piles of burning. They just killed the young girl, the small child, the ghost, those evil people, and they say they're heroes. No, I'm just kidding. No, they vanquished the evil that's in the sewers, most of it anyways. And this pile is still burning, this pile is still burning. Smoke is starting to build up inside the sewers. And what is your action?
Well, first of all, Seeley, I'd like to mention that we have another bunch of boxes burning, and that one hasn't exploded yet. And it might end up exploding.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to head back over here then. Get back in where the main water passage
My character also notes that the other one hasn't exploded and leaves.
I just kind of walk after everybody else. Going, can't anyone do anything about that?
What?
Well,
put out a fire?
Everyone just runs out the room. Guess not. So
I don't think a level 2 create water spell would do very much in this case.
I mean, you can ask. I mean, if the cleric was here currently, we could ask him if he wanted to either create water or have maybe his water elemental work on, putting out the flames.
Yeah. Well, the water elemental would have expired by now, right?
It's a special one.
Oh.
It's a permanent gift elemental that will follow him around.
Huh.
It's a water elemental that came from the elemental plane of water and just started following our cleric around. It was not summoned, so it will not desummon.
Yeah, I close the door.
Open the door, get on the floor.
All right, as you close the door, it closes just in time as you hear the other explosion go off.
The walls shake. Dust falls from the ceiling.
Does this wall collapse at all?
No.
It's a quite sturdy wall to be able to sustain right next to an explosion when it's only what? Maybe like 4 inches thick?
It could be a 3 to 5 foot thick wall of stone. We're not sure the exact depth.
Well, it can't be 3 to 5 foot thick. But anyway, so yeah, I suggest we make our way forth into the dungeon. Then
we're in a sewer.
It's essentially the dungeon at this point, with evil creatures lurking about and demon children.
Quite right. Let me check this door, see if there's any problems with it.
The door is already open. That one is already open.
Oh, it is?
That's why you can see through it.
When I was last looking, I didn't see through it quite yet, so I did not think I could see through it.
Alright, well, it's fine. But, well, it seems most of us are hurt in some manner, so I think it might be a good time to, take a rest.
Well, at the very least, we should check to make sure that doors are locked for the most part. I mean, unless you want to try to find a good room that we could rest in.
I think we should probably rest on the other side of this channel, because otherwise we might find a few problems.
I will step through this door just to look around, Leo.
Okay.
That feeling when the rogue doesn't search for traps before walking through a door.
It's already open.
I know. Okay, there were huge explosions, and so I doubt there's going to be much left to loot.
As you walk through the hallway, you do see something peek out of that door over here on Rat Shear. Yeah.
Okay.
The door opens just a little bit, and you see something peek out.
Nobody else sees this.
Except
In
for
fact,
him.
no, I don't think he sees it because that's a human,
I'm
and light
an
only
elf.
extends 30 feet. Oh, elf? Oh, sorry. I thought you were. All right, yeah. Never
I
mind.
have vision out to 120 feet with low light vision, and then I've got the lantern which punches over here to 60, so in the direction I'm looking.
All right, yeah, that was the cleric that had the problem of not being able to see.
Yeah, so I can see clear over to here if there wasn't a wall right here.
Yeah. Doesn't the bullseye lantern only go 60 feet though?
60-foot cone, but
Yeah.
I can turn the cone in the direction I'm looking.
There's
Yeah,
a wall
then
over
there's
here. That's
another,
why you're not seeing any further.
Is it
Oh,
another
there's a
30
wall
or
right there?
60 feet of low light vision, by the way?
You not see the wall here? Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell.
Wasn't sure.
Essentially, you should always assume that if there's like a black spot and there's like...
Well, I wasn't sure if because when he first did it, I was standing on this side of the door, so the lantern would have been shining, and I might have seen a little bit over here because of the lantern, but otherwise I wouldn't have really seen what was over here so much.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Well, anyways, so, oh my god, what the hell? Family's being loud. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, we can hear the
We
children
can
in the
hear 'em.
background, so.
Yeah, let me just turn down my, Alright, can you hear it now?
Yeah, we can still hear him, boss. It's probably better to...
Yeah, just go set myself to push to talk. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
put it on mute unless you're talking or whatever. I don't mind. Alright, moving right along. So, you walk in the door, you do see some poke out. Anything you want to do?
I will gesture to the orc to come closer, since he's there and he's closest to me.
Right, what do you want?
There's someone peeked out of the door over there. Did we want to attempt to investigate first?
One on the left or one at the end of the corridor?
This one over... I'm pointing at this one over here.
He's pointing at this one.
Kind of walk slowly, got my sword out.
You can you can alt and then hold down left click to make a ping that makes people zoom in on where it is.
Shift, I believe.
It's alt as far as I remember. I may be completely mistaken.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's anything afoot.
You do see me gesturing to the door.
Yeah, I know.
I'll step back and say, I
Mr.
saw
Distant
somebody
Person.
peeking through the door over there.
I mean, this
What we're about to see is me try and barge my way through the door, prepared with my sword.
Okay.
Dynamic entry.
Care to cast Spark on the twig that I have, or anything that might be flammable.
Alright. So, what's that roll for?
That's a perception.
Okay.
To see if I can, like, maybe hear any footsteps or anything of the sort.
Yeah, you do hear some scurrying back there.
There are creatures within there. I can hear them. Perhaps it's best that we eliminate them before we take our rest, or attempt to negotiate, although I doubt that would go well, given the current
Like,
circumstances.
while he's speaking, I'm just going through the door now.
Okay. You just open the door. or walk straight through.
Or you
Basically,
can-
yeah.
Okay. As you walk in,
Got my shield up, sword out. I'm expecting trouble.
so I'm assuming you're walking straight in, or are you just like staying in the hallway? So you open the door, or do you like, and you see doll there? You continue walking in, or do you stop?
Well, it depends on how far I get in with my sort of dynamic barging down the door. Like,
All right. So you get there, and so I'm gonna say it's initiative now. You do have your defense up, so
Well,
did
Qual
say I was
can't
expecting trouble.
see. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, no, Qual can't see in there. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's roll in it. Of course, this is my unit roll. It's always.
I got 14. Is everybody's track? Everybody on track there on the tracker?
Yep, at least I am.
Everybody else showing up on the tracker? Just double check. 19, yeah. Subspace 7. Eater 15. Everybody okay? All right. Landley, you see him barge in, and you see him react as though there's something on the other side of the door. What would you like to do? You do not see. You probably see that doll there, yeah.
Well, seeing that doll, I will then charge into position.
Okay. Protecting them from being flanked.
Exactly.
Exactly. Good.
Because I'm
Go ahead and make your attack.
I know flanking is not good. Not good at all.
Mhm.
+2.
That's a miss.
That's still a miss.
Is that supposed to be your in-character voice?
Master.
I would like to delay my turn until after they have moved. I do not want to expose our flanks.
Okay. This one will take a
So I guess
step
bump my
forward.
initiative.
Alright, so I will, after they move, okay, so I'll just move it like that. So this one will move there, this one will move there. And they will both, so they just move in, they do not charge. So they get a +3 each. So, first attack on Landley. Oh, crap.
Fun.
This
Ow?
is to confirm.
No.
Does not confirm. Second attack. 16 does not hit.
Nope.
Now on the orc. That's a hit. That's a dagger. So
Yeah,
that's
one hit.
Yeah, it's a crit. Though.
That's a crit. So this is to confirm.
Yeah,
Does not
potential crit.
confirm. Potential crit again. Confirms. Does 19 hit?
No. No.
Nin-
No.
19 doesn't.
Confirm.
21 AC.
21 AC?
He's got a shield out.
Damn it. So,
One
I
hit
got
on each
2
of
hits.
us.
Yeah, I took
on-
shield focus. It's my level 3 feat.
good. That's a good thing. We got two hits on the orc and 1 hit on Landley, okay? So that's basically 1d3 +2. We'll go ahead and roll that. Cancel this. So that is for Landley. That's 3 to you, sir. And then the orc takes 5 and
Ew.
4. Total of 9. Now go ahead there, Olgoth.
Damn these little bastards. I'm going to focus all my efforts on the top The one which is most to the top.
Okay, this one here.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Hopefully she'll come through at some point. Wow, I roll like crap. I rolled two twos.
Ouch.
Okay, lots of misses there.
It's a miss and a miss.
Orlando's not here yet, so
Due to
Qualla.
my archetype, and
So
because I
just
took a full round
before
action,
it comes to my turn,
my AC goes up to 22.
I use Spark on one of the dolls,
Okay.
as it like something on them due to like the strands of hair and all that would have to be flammable. So that would probably deal like maybe 1d2 fire damage a turn.
Yeah, I'll say 1d2 fire damage.
And then he proceeds to, because there's really not a way of getting in without provoking attacks of opportunity. Also, he does it on this one because this is the only one he can see. And then,
Okay.
Then co-op goes. He goes there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will attempt a steel combat maneuver. So let's see, that is, if I remember correctly, uses a CMB.
So I thought you were sparking them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that was that. Remember, I said it was. I was holding that. So essentially, I held that before the combat started, and then after it started, I used it.
So that would still take your standard action to use it.
Hmm?
He's arguing
even
for a
with the,
prepared action once I open the door.
Oh, so when the door opened, you fired it, and now...
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now. Go ahead. Do the damage for the spark, so I got that set out. Okay. All right. Then what's the second action? You said you're going to do some C&D thing?
So yeah, it's CMB, as far
C&D.
as I remember. So not my best stat to be using, but it's a free dagger, so.
That does beat their CMD, so what does it do?
It grabs up, so I assume the only thing of value they have are the daggers. Well, at least that I can see.
Remember, they
So I
shoot
would
spikes
take
in their
daggers.
hands.
It's not physically on them, per se. It's not like they're wearing the dagger. It's their constructs.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Take
yeah.
one.
They like pull it out, like they like essentially create them outside of themselves. Yeah,
Yeah. So it doesn't really...
yeah, but like I assume it's like currently holding one of them.
Yeah.
So I just,
Well, the dagger is their hand, remember? They don't actually have hands, they just have pokey ends on their arm.
oh. Well, I did not. I did not.
Yeah.
understand that.
They're
Now,
basically...
what would be funny is if you perform the steel combat maneuver and pull it over to your side.
Which would be a bad idea, because then...
That gives them a chance to flank you.
Yeah.
Well, can I just rip off its arm in that case?
Sure, you can rip off its arm and take a dagger, but then it, like, grows back, because it's not dead.
Yeah, yeah.
So you took a dagger from it. Alright. Landley, it's your turn.
Oh, the weird stuff that's going on today.
Well, it's it's not his turn just yet. I have my gecko.
Oh. Well, you missed anyway. So what did your gecko do? Does he provoke attacks of
I thought yeah. So it's I think it's a +5 for his. I'll have to look it up after, but it's
+4.
+4, yeah.
That's a hit. Well, -4 or 0? A 15 does not hit then. Let me see. Check. Yep, misses by 1.
And 19?
Did you -4 for it going around the corner?
Oh, no, I did not. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So it's a 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Landley misses. Their turn again, so 2 on Landley.
Hit.
Critical threat. Again. This is 18-20 is a dagger, right? Double
I
check
believe
that.
it's a
Dagger's
19-20.
19-20, okay, never
My
mind.
scimitar's an 18-20.
And
That's
miss.
miss.
Now the orc. Nope. Okay. Just Landley gets hit for 3 points of damage.
Ow.
Olgoth, it's your turn, sir. And they
Just a repeat of
working-
last turn's actions, hopefully with better success.
Okay.
16 for 9 damage, 12 is a miss.
9 damage. Yep, it's taken some good hits there. You can definitely see that smashing going through. Qualep, it's your turn, sir.
Call up.
Well,
Oh,
still
sorry. Yeah, I'm still... Sorry.
Okay.
Well-
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess because this is literally the best I can do another casting of Spark. On this one.
Okay.
And then I move in... well, I can't move into there because otherwise I'll start provoking from that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can technically tumble if you
Gecko... Oh,
want.
well, Gecko is... Yeah, but... I'm gonna tumble while casting?
I didn't say it was a good idea. Okay, so how much damage did you do? For
Yeah, I
Spark?
did. Also forgot to do the -4 getting that. It's a 12.
Yep.
It's
And roll
better
damage for-
to remember to have the +4 than to forget to have it and have to.
Remember the damage for Spark, please. No man.
Yeah, 1d2 for 2 creatures now.
Just a D2. Yep. 2!
So the 2's on this one, 1's on this one.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
delay.
You'll delay. Okay. The ones that are on fire are not happy, so they will attempt to acrobatics. They get a +7. Watch me fail miserably. So I have to be your CMD by 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that was not get attack opportunity there, Jack.
Alrighty.
Wait, so where do they tumble into again?
He doesn't tumble. He tried to tumble past Jack, but it did not work.
Oh, right, because, yeah, if you fail to tumble to go through someone, then you can't.
This guy will just take a 5-foot step this way.
Ooh!
I will do the same.
Ghetto crit
And-
for 8.
8. This one, okay. -8.
I was 1 away from having a potential crit.
Okay, the other one will just attack. 18 does not hit. And then he will attempt to do the same thing with the orc. One of them. 22, does that beat your CMD?
My CMD is normally 19, so no. Not with the +5 if it's going through my
Alright.
square.
Get an
So I get
attack
attack
opportunity on this one over here.
I was gonna say
This
it's
guy
worse
right
because it's
there.
got to go through 2 people either way.
Yeah, well, they're not particularly smart. That's a hit. All right.
Oh, nice. 10
They
damage.
like that. All right, so good job. All right. Olgoth, you're still holding. It's your turn. Lionel, you're still holding your action.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to full attack again, targeting the one I just hit this time.
Mhm.
If I kill it with my first swing, I'd like to move the shield bash onto the other one. So I hit with my sword again
Hold
for
it
another
down
11
anyways.
For 11?
damage, but the shield bash is not going well.
Alright, it dies.
Yep.
Bloom. Oh, it's below
I like how when things die, they just disintegrate into nothingness.
the... Oh, did you want me to put it on there? I'm sorry. I'll just keep track. Whatever. Just
It is a smoldering corpse, though.
It will continue to burn.
Does that
So-
mean we can use it as a fire damage weapon?
I will
It
come off a
is-
delay right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I will
So you're-
5-foot step right there.
Right?
And
Okay. And then what?
then I'm going to pull out my stick and heal myself.
Okay.
Oh my.
Alright. Qualip, it's your turn.
Alright, so what Qualip does is he casts... Oh, well, first of all, roll the 1d2 on the other one. Nice, alright, and then he casts Spark on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the gecko moves over here, and then let's see. So if I go, so I could go here. That would provoke an attack of opportunity anyway. So yeah, we'll just go with that.
Wrong way.
We'll just
Are you
go
gonna
over
provoke?
here. So that that'll provoke an attack of opportunity from this one.
He will take it.
Provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
How would? Yeah. Oh right, because you can't go around the corner. So yeah, it would.
Well, no, because of this one right here, too. See that one?
Oh, wait, no.
Because this one can also hit that square.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, oh yeah, he can't just go around a corner without actually
I thought your
going.
gecko was just going to move right there.
Well, I mean, I was going for giving flank.
Alright. 20 hits, does not confirm. Second attack, 21 hits. So 2 hits on the gecko.
Woo!
Four and 4, so 8 damage total.
Let's see.
He doesn't even have damage on him.
Yeah, he didn't take damage. I don't think. So
That's the first time he's taken damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just didn't.
It's been me, Olgoth, and
Qualip that have all taken damage, but not the gecko.
yeah.
Alright. Alright,
And then-
so
Yeah, he does an attack.
go ahead. You provoked, you might as well take the attack. 19 hits. How much damage?
Of
One.
course. Well, that would be +1. Sorry, but yeah.
2.
Okay.
Your damage was as good as my heal.
Okay. That's the end of your action there, Qual.
And then Qualip moves here.
Well, they're gonna take advantage of this, yeah.
I didn't mean to give flanking to the orc.
And then this
Good
guy
job.
will move back and move over here to block the gecko, I guess, from trying to save his friend. So 2 attacks on the orc, both with
Flanking.
flanking bonuses. That's a +5. Oh, they're gonna miss! They're gonna miss! Oh, look at that, missing. All right, now for the gecko gets attacked. That's a 19. Does it hit?
Uh-huh.
And he does 4 points of damage to the gecko. All right.
If you smack the one in front of me away, like you did back at the river, I'll heal myself and step back into position.
Go ahead, Olga.
Well, considering I've nearly killed one, well, I'm going to full attack the one on my left. If my sword strike kills it, I'll move the shield bash over to the one I'm flanking with the gecko.
Got it.
I whiff both times.
Yes, you do. Landley, your turn. That's a miss.
I'm going to stay in position.
Wall up. Call up.
Alright, sorry. Child is walking in, like, constantly, so I have to tell her to get out.
It's okay, dude.
Distractions
We
happen.
understand.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
It's their
anyways. Gecko, oh, well. 1d20 plus 6b. What? No one knows.
Well, that's a hit.
And that's a 3. Alright. Now I roll my 1d2 on both of them for,
I mean, for the one that's still on fire?
well, there are 2 on fire now, right now. This one and this one are currently on fire.
Okay.
And I'm setting the other one on fire right now. Everyone's on fire, yay!
all right. Is that the end of your action, sir?
Well, he would have taken a 5-step back in order to not...
I apologize. I mean, call up. All right. So they will. They like the orc. They will do it again. Ah, come on, guys. Come on!
They're rolling as badly as I am.
Hey,
Denied!
peek.
They will. The one will attack the gecko. 17, does that hit?
I believe so. It's not like he's a tank.
Takes 3 points of damage. Olgoth, your turn.
What should Olgoth do?
Same thing. They're missing you. You're holding the line.
Yeah, I'm holding my ground fine. So there's nothing going on. I'm blocking their stuff.
I have suggested that you knock this one away if you can.
19 hits. That's 6 damage. Kills this guy.
You could kill this guy since you have flanking on.
Oh, thank God.
13 misses, though.
Well,
Would a
I then
14
swift the
hit?
shield
Sorry,
bash,
would
but
a
that'll turn it to a
15 hit?
15. But that's not going to hit.
Would a 15 hit
Does not hit.
this one? No? Alright.
So
Yeah,
16 or
16,
17 if I remember.
16 is their armor class. Yep.
I'm
Landley.
also going to take a 5-foot step.
Okay. Sweet. I like it.
I was about to say to give the rogue flanking, but yeah, not needed.
It did really help.
Call up. Your turn.
I thought it was Landley's turn.
Landley already went. Do you see
I
that
missed.
roll?
Oh, sorry, yeah. No movement? Alright.
No.
Well, she's a rogue, and she's in flanking position. She's in perfect position to take out that.
The dice have just been hating me
There's
right
something
now.
else. There's something else I forgot. I have a trait that allows me as a free action to give bonus AC to people adjacent to me. I'd like to give the gecko a +2 to AC.
All
Thank
right.
God. He's nearly...
Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known that earlier. You could have made us both rock in the front lines.
Yeah. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, I keep forgetting about it.
You got to remember that from now on. I mean, come on. It's pretty awesome when you have a 21. You're like, here, Rogue, have +2, so we're both at
It's actually a
21.
pretty good trait. It also gives. It's a free action, and it also, whenever you do a shield bash, you get a +1 to damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so, call it with, sword there. And then he will smack this fucker with a club.
All right.
No.
That's a miss.
And then the gecko will attempt to bite this guy.
That's a miss.
And miss horribly. And
And
then
now
he
roll your
takes
burn
a
damage.
backward step. And then I roll burn.
Sweet. Now roll burn damage, 2 and
That's
1.
in chronological order of which one got burned, so it'd be this one for the 2.
Got it. Well, they do the shimmy, shimmy, shake. They're like, okay, let's go. 22, 15, 22 hits.
The magic number. Yeah, that's a magic number.
So, okay. I need to roll a d6 to this, so I'm going to roll another. So, total of 10 damage.
Oh, wonderful. Had to roll max, didn't it?
Sorry.
Still standing, guys.
Alright. Hey, Olga, your turn, sir.
I'm going to attack for 1, 2. I'm going to 5-foot step
This one would be the most hurt out of
here. And
Okay.
and I'm going to attack for the only one I can hit.
Alright.
It should come through, hopefully.
Eventually.
Oh, 18.
That's a
8
hit
damage.
for 8 damage. Oh, just enough. Dead. Landley, your turn.
5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Hit it.
Finally. For 7 damage. Oh! Is Quellup's burn damage gonna... He's only got one hit point left.
Burn kills it.
Quellup.
Walt kills it.
Burn damage can do a minimum of 1.
Yeah, it basically burns to death and it dies. So all of them die. Congratulations, everyone.
Hooray for fire damage. Woo!
So, alright.
Well, we all seem quite. How hurt do they look?
I look terrible.
And
Everyone gets-
Gecko is 1 hit point away from death.
Everyone gets
Cool.
270 experience points.
No, I don't
I
look
look
like I'm on
quite
the
that
verge
bad.
of death. How much experience points?
270.
170.
Alright.
So,
I'm going to go ahead and delete the little critters now. If you don't mind.
Qual retrieves more wooden daggers since those are always useful.
They're on fire, so...
Yeah. Oh, extra fire damage! Yay!
I meant they're on fire, as in...
I know it was a joke.
Okay. Alright, so... You guys are all bloody. You want to guys rest in this room, or find another room?
Well, I think it's high time we get a rest. But I think the best place to do it would probably not be this close to where the enemy is. Perhaps we could make our way to the other side of the bridge, where the bridge was, and make our rest there.
And you want to attempt to rest in the dilapidated bridge room?
Certainly safer than resting right next to where there may be more creatures.
Is there anything else in this room, Leo?
Looks like there was another storage room of some kind. There are some boxes here.
Oh, there are? Oh,
Yes.
Well,
Might I suggest we barricade
these
the
are
doors
intact.
if we can, and spend the night
Yeah.
here?
I thought this room would have been, mostly empty. Yeah, so, we, move, Quallop and his gecko begin to, move boxes to barricade, the door to the north.
Okay. You move the boxes around.
Because I'll barricade the door to the west. I'll just have a look through them as well. As I'm
Barricade the
currently
east
stacking
door.
them up.
We'll probably do a little bit of searching because we may end up cracking open some by accident.
All right. Who's opening the crates? So you said Peter.
Everyone roll percentile dice and see who opens up what.
No, actually, yeah. Give me. Yeah. Everybody roll a percentage dice.
Oh, you said I thought they were. When you say, I thought you
Oh,
meant
I got a
boxes. And if I could just
25,
open them with my
nice.
hand.
You're opening them with your axe.
Because we
or
could be
your hand?
pushing it around.
So whose box contains the nitroglycerin?
Wait, what?
And
Did you say nitroglycerin?
No sudden movements. There we go.
Oh, Peter, annoying.
you need to roll 100 there, Strato.
I got a 30.
He rolled 1d100
Look, I
plus
did the best
1.
I could. I got a 96.
All right.
Does the gecko get a fate roll as well? No.
No.
He's helping you move, so you roll for you and your gecko.
Okay, this is for you and so Qualip. You get 4 boxes, and you get 4. You open up 4 boxes, and then of course, since you rolled a 96, you were quite a greedy little orc, and decide to open only 3 boxes. I rolled a d10. I could open more, but that's okay. So 96.
Well, I thought the rolls would determine the quality of the items in the boxes that we'd open.
Yes, they do. But that's why. But he also gets more a chance to get better quality, though,
Alright.
because he rolled higher. Yeah, high is good for you at this point. High is bad in other times.
When it's the GM rolling high as bad.
When you're rolling for monster encounters, high is bad. When you're rolling for loot, high is good.
Yep.
I always thought that the higher the number, the better for the person rolling. Well, regardless,
All right, go ahead and roll me another. So you got 4 boxes. Roll me 4 more percentage dice. Well, roll me a 1, 2. Yeah.
7, 9, 28. God damn.
7, 9, 28. Okay,
That's
so
some spicy meme right there. One of them explodes in my face and kills me instantly.
7. So you rolled 4. 785. Oh, good. All
I
right, so
found dessert.
one box is got is chocolate powder, and there's
No, you'll get sick.
Well, I actually, because I'm a druid, and druids have,
No, your gecko's like, powder. You're like, no, you'll get sick. And then he licks his eye and looks at you.
okay. The other one is full of flour. Another one is full of turnips. What'd you roll on the last one?
28?
28.
Wait, so what was the one for the 85, though?
That was the chocolate. 85 was the chocolate.
Alright.
And then the 25 was mustard.
Mustard.
Yep. So these boxes contain 10 pounds of each item that I just named.
Alright, let me just, maybe we should make a collective party loot ledger, then, I guess?
If you wish, yeah. Well, this is yours. This is what you found. So whichever one you want to keep, that's up to you.
Alright, yeah.
Write it down on your character sheet for now. I mean, unless we can find like a party ledger form that we can all use for group items, it's kind of hard to do that.
We get a new job as chocolate powder salesman. Oh, chocolate powder and mustard salesman.
You're just gonna be like, here, cook, look at all these ingredients. Yay, I can flavor the food differently today.
All right, go ahead there.
Where did you get
Landley.
these? They fell off the back of a log.
Turnips, chocolate powder, flour, and
41.
What was the, so I got turnips, chocolate powder, and flour. What was the other one I got?
Mustard.
Turnips. Oh, mustard. Yeah, mustard.
Probably mustard seeds.
Ooh. Okay, so you get. All right, so.
Give me a moment.
Hold on.
Let me
Did you
get
roll
to
an
the right
86?
page.
You got chocolate too, so. You got more chocolate powder.
I found some more chocolate powder.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
So you literally have a chart that has chocolate powder from 85 to 86.
One is full of maple syrup. And another is full of nutmeg. And you have garlic in the last one. Oh, orc. Give it to me. 3 rolls, please.
First of all, why is there chocolate powder in a sewer?
39, 78, 42.
Ooh. Alright, 42, so 39. 39. You get a box of 10 pounds of dark wood.
39?
Yep. You get a box of 10 pounds of marble.
He
Box
found
of
different
gold.
boxes than we did.
Yep. And you got a box of. Did you roll a? What was the last one?
42.
Okay.
42.
42. Oh, I didn't get the 78. I'm sorry. Those were the other two. Ooh. A box of silver. 10 pounds of it. They're silver bars, basically.
You found a silver bar in a box.
10 pounds of it, so it's like.
I think I'll use the marble and the wood to block the door for now. I'm just putting silver into my backpack.
No. This is what you found after you blocked
My
the door
silver-
with a couple other boxes.
No, you opened up the crate,
Say
a
after.
few of the crates that you stacked up, and they had those things in them.
Okay, so the silver is 5 gold pieces a pound. The dark wood is 10 gold pieces a pound. The marble is 5 gold pieces a pound. And then the chocolate is 10 gold pieces a pound. The garlic is 5 silver pieces a pound. The maple syrup is 1 gold piece a pound. The turnips are 2 copper pieces a pound. Is there anything I missed?
Flour.
Flour for you is 2 copper pieces a pound.
What was the chocolate powder again?
10 gold pieces a pound.
10 GP.
That's it. Yeah, if you bring it back.
Well, being a druid, I obviously have to cook for myself when I am doing things.
So what was the maple syrup?
That
Maple
was
syrup was
one
1 gold
grilled
piece
piece a pound.
Oh, 1 gold piece a pound. Mustard is 5 silver pieces a pound. Was there anything I missed on yours there, Paul? Turnip. I got the wheat. I got the flour. I got the flour. Maple
Yep.
syrup. Mustard. Okay, we should be good.
So what was the nutmeg?
Well, nutmeg is 1 gold piece a pound.
And the garlic.
Garlic.
So mustard was 1 GP per pound, you said?
Yes. Garlic is 5 silver pieces a pound.
And flour was 5 CP per pound?
Flour is 2 copper pieces a pound.
Well, yeah. So what Co-op does is I thought I thought cooking was profession cook, chef or whatever.
That's craft cooking. It's profession chef, but craft cooking. If he wants to make money being a chef, he then rolls profession. But if he wants to cook something, he has to roll the cooking. All right, so you guys get like a little bit of a fire going, I'm assuming.
Yep.
I would think we wouldn't be trying to light a fire in the middle of a sewer that has no ventilation in this room after we've boarded up the doors.
Well, we'd only be starting it for a short period of time, just to cook the food, and then after that I would put out the fire right away.
I'm pretty sure we'd be able to eat raw turnips.
We also have the option of goodberry from the druid.
Yeah. How many blueberries or any sort of other berry do we have?
Well, because they've been here for such a long time, I'm assuming the turnips have been pickled or some way to preserve them for a very long time.
I said, well, turnips aren't berry.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the turnips have been pickled.
We did find a blueberry bush. You would have probably picked a couple dozen off of there even in passing.
Yeah.
You'd have been like, I'm just going to take this branch and go click, 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 click.
Well, we can't, besides that, I can't actually cast it because I'm out of spells. If I remember correctly, because of, I get my level 3 spell from having an 18 whiz before I actually can cast level 3 spells?
No, you do not have access to level 3 until you have your level 3 spells, even if you have a bonus spell.
I thought
in that slot.
I thought that's why I didn't cast any of those.
Alright. So you guys hang out for a little bit and rest up. So go ahead and use your healing. Anyone taking watch?
Level plus con mod?
I'll go ahead and take first watch.
Alright, is anyone using any wands
Just
or
level.
potions of cure light wounds?
I will... I think I'll finish those off.
I think we need it, judging by what state we're in.
Yeah. Give me a second to find... So I will pass everybody a single potion of Cure Light Wounds. So in other words, I'll give one to Qualup and one to Olgoth.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 1d8 plus 1, 1d6 plus 1, I think?
1d8 plus 1.
1d8, 1d80, god damn.
1d81. Gah!
As a rule for the game, I'm going to say that any other boxes that you open, you find rotten food or stuff like that. So these items
We
were
find rotten
still,
food.
Yeah, there's rotten food.
How very interesting, seeing as I can purify that food.
Good. Alright. Good times. So there's there's still stuff in there that have long since rotted away, but you managed to find what remnants of boxes or stuff and goods
We'll blow a charge.
that was left over.
God doggone it!
You'll do! That's right. Look at that. 2, look at that. 2, 4, 5, 2, Jesus.
They got the 4 and the 5. I've my heals. I've gotten 2, 2, 2.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry.
Well, what's your level plus con mod right now, Landely?
I am level 3.
And your con mod is
Give me a second.
0 or 1, probably.
Con mod doesn't matter.
2.
It's
yeah,
a
so
1.
You heal. Yeah, you heal 4 HP every long rest.
Long rest.
Like a
Con
full
mod
rest
doesn't
of
come
8
into it,
hours.
unfortunately.
Yeah, healing doesn't do that. Let me just double check that.
Yeah. You do your level plus con mod of healing every time you have 8 hours of rest with a full meal.
Okay. Because when you say long rest, I'm like, well, that's like an entire day's rest.
Also, yeah, I meant a full rest. Because I played a couple of other survival campaigns a while back. So that's like deeply ingrained into my head.
I will go ahead and do.
And that's without any healing checks applied. Oh, which reminds me, did I put any ranks into heal?
I would have put in a
No,
rank
because I'm an
over
idiot.
there. Wow. I know how bad off all of you are.
Hmm?
I've rolled my heal check for Olgoth, Qualup, and the Gecko, and I was just like, dear God. I can't heal myself to save my life, but when it comes to a skill check, it's
Yeah, there's
oh.
no con mod.
Hmm.
No, I could have sworn you also applied con mod to
There's
that.
no con.
No.
No, you just get your 1 HP per level.
Yep, that sounds
Stick to
right.
Yeah,
Huh.
it doesn't add the conduit. Because I double checked the rules on that.
How bad are you off,
My friends are lying to me.
Olgoth?
Yeah, because
I'm
With my heal check, I can tell
22 out of
exactly how
39.
bad you are.
I'm 13 out of 16 currently.
Okay, so
the
you'll
heal
be.
check, he can provide long-term care,
Yeah.
treat wounds in person or more. Uh, so heal check successful. Patient recovers hit points, ability scores, lost ability damage at twice the normal rate. 2 hit points per level. See, that's twice. Full 8 hours a day, and 4 hit points per level for each full day of complete rest. 2 ability scores for 8 hours, 4 ability scores for a full day. It's no bigger than that. So instead of healing 1, you heal 2 because he's providing long term care, but he has to stay up the entire day, night, and provide care for you all 8 hours. That's the only downside of that. So he would be tired afterwards.
I say it's
Unless
not
he
really
has,
worth
like-
it to do that.
Seems to be going up. My health seems to be going up and down.
No,
Yeah,
mostly
just-
I'm doing the heal checks just to tell where you're at hit point wise, so on and so forth.
Oh, so you're not going to provide long-term care, stay up all night to heal him more?
The only person you'd want to do long-term care for is Olgoth, I would assume.
Probably. As I said, I'm like doing a heal check going, how bad off for you? How bad off for you?
Well,
Oh,
I
you'll be
assume-
fine come the morning. Looking at Qualup. How bad off is your Gecko?
The Gecko is at 9 out of 16.
So, as long as he doesn't get beat up too badly, he should be fine. And what's your hit points at, Olgoth?
He said 22 out of 39.
22 out of
22 out of
39.
39.
Heal 6. That's 3. Slap you one more time for 8 more. I'll smack myself for 4 more. That's 5 charges wasted on the wand.
Well, technically, they're not wasted because you're using them for what they're supposed to be used for.
No, that's just how many are gone. I'll blow one more on myself to make it an even 10 charges remaining. Damn it!
Shoot. Oh, man. Well, anyway.
I'm like, this game at one. It's like the dice are like, we will kill the elf. The entire original party will be destroyed.
TPK, original party, yeah! Alright.
I'm like, can I manage to make it back before and go to the next quest and die on that one at least?
So, should we? I think the GM should roll the fate roll for whether anything tries to break down the doors that we've boarded up now.
Oh, no. I already have it set up, yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, we 100% confirmed are going to be invaded by little wooden creatures. Good to know.
That's why I kind of went with, if we manage to sleep for a good 8 hours, we should all be pretty well off. Except the one doesn't want to heal me worth shit.
Yeah, I think you should probably sleep amongst the boxes.
I'm gonna sleep over here.
Okay. Around
But I'm
the
on
middle
first
of the-
watch, so
So who's on third watch?
Well, Cole needs to sleep a full rest, I believe, in order to recharge his spells.
Okay.
Let me check that, actually.
Yeah, you do need to rest.
So if the elf took first watch, I guess that leaves me.
Second watch.
No, I must spend 1 hour each
Person
day
with the worst
in
perception
mitigation.
modifier in the group.
So, no, I need to just spend 1 hour each day in a trance like meditation in order to regain my spells.
So you would do that either after we were all getting up and, I was cooking and stuff like that. You're like, I'm going to spend my hour in meditation, get my spells, get some food, and then go from there.
So who takes third watch, me or the frog?
Well, Cole would probably take first watch.
I
Because...
just volunteered for first watch.
Oh, alright, so yeah, third watch. Whatever watch that isn't already taken.
So you're on third.
Yeah.
Because the orc took the middle of the night because he's got night vision for the middle of the night.
Well, I mean, it's not like night vision changes anything, seeing as, like, we're in a unlit sewer.
I would have been using the lantern while I was asleep.
Alright, so I'm looking, trying to find the door hit points here. Give me a second.
Is it a wood door?
Yeah, what door?
Is it in good shape or bad shape?
Good shape. And of course, you got the boxes on there.
And I assume that if anyone did try to get in, it would be pretty easy to just hear that there's shit going down because they're banging down on doors.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way they could not make a racket trying to get through one of those doors.
Because I assume all of the boxes have 10 pounds worth of goods in it.
Yeah.
10 pounds of rotten food.
So, wooden door is got 15 hit points and a hardness, 20 hit points and a hardness of 5. And
So they couldn't even break it down if they wanted to.
well, that's not what's coming through the door.
That's if that was the dolls. It might not be the dolls.
And I'm going to say they're like, the boxes are like treasure chests, so they got 15, hardness of 5, 15 hit points. Sound good to you?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds accurate enough for a crate, yeah.
Alright, so let me go ahead and start. You get immediately woken up by something slamming onto the door.
After how many hours?
Probably like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
How many hours after we, started trying to sleep?
Probably like 6 or 7.
All right, so yeah, we won't be fatigued.
Yeah.
All right, so
You're like, I've only been
does
on
it
watch an
sound
hour.
like it's something that would be like particularly like judging by the sound of it, does it seem like something we'd want to ambush rather than fight head on?
Well, let me go ahead and roll the hits. Oh my god. Well, that's 12, so that's 7 damage.
Who's currently awake?
Yeah, you just
Everyone.
hear this. You just hear this, BAM! And just like
If
massive
anyone
hit.
isn't awake, you would have to be like.
Roll your perception check to see if you wake up.
I'm talking about.
So you just hear.
I obviously get woken up by the door banging, but who's awake is in on watch?
Qual up.
Call up.
Was it the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a frog,
so-
damn it! I'm a griffin.
Because I can't sleep in my armor.
All right, everybody, roll initiative for me.
What the fuck is that?
You'll find out.
Oh, doggone it, it's a swarm run.
I swear to God, if it's actually a swarm.
Well, I'm alert.
Olgoth's like, oh, I gotta get my arm on now.
It goes on at 0. That's hilarious. I'll just leave it there. Okay, so we got 24. What'd you get? 5. Okay.
That was a 4 minus 4, by the way.
Yeah.
That you rolled.
Olgoth, your turn.
I begin to don my armor hastily.
Okay.
Giving yourself.
Hold the door,
What
guys.
is it? A -2 to the DC? AC, I mean.
It's only a -1.
Oh, -1. All right. Well, still an AC of 20, so that's good.
It's going to take me 10 rounds to get it on, so hold the door.
I wish I had prepared hold portal. I fucking wish.
I will now assist you in getting your armor on.
Okay.
Cut the time in half.
Yeah. Call up.
All right. So let's see here. Out of the things I prepared. Fuck, I don't know. Do I hear any like growling or anything that would
No.
imply that it was like an animal?
No.
All right, so we couldn't handle animal them.
Well, you don't hear. You hear like a fist hitting the wall.
So, but there's no growling or anything that would like
No.
indicate bestial nature.
No.
Well, I cast mending every round.
Okay. How many hit points does that heal?
Let's check. Mending is what, 1d4?
Let me take a look. Here a minute.
Yeah, it's 1d4, I just checked.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your healing.
And that's the mending on the door.
Okay,
While you're
so
flowing them through the door, mending.
I'll just go ahead and calculate that. So, bam, bam. So total of 5 and
That's
3.
5 and 3, so, and then I already healed 3, so let's roll 2 more. Alright, so, I've managed to negate those.
That's one attack, sir.
Oh,
That's
that's one
just
attack? Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Shit.
one attack. So, so that's 8.
Alright, so this is like a fucking CR7.
Problem, mending has a casting time of 10 minutes.
Oh, what? I did not even see that.
Spells, yeah.
Alright, so I guess I wouldn't be doing that.
Mending takes
Holy-
3 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, wow.
Yeah, I just realized that. Alright, so I guess I'm not doing
10
that.
minutes.
10 fucking minutes, what the hell?
And it only heals that much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess, yeah, if I had
It
remembered
is a
that it was
cantrip.
only 10 minutes, I probably would have never prepared it, so yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and heal the 4 that was already taken out. That's okay. So go ahead. +4. Yeah, the door is starting to splinter and break a little bit, and you see it like heaving a little bit. So that's
Right.
1 round. It's this the second round, so that was 1 round. This is the second round. Bob,
Alright,
anything
so,
you're gonna do?
Second round. 2 out of 5.
yeah, alright, so... Fuck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, God damn it.
Start just moving more boxes in the way.
Yeah, just this entire time I've been moving more boxes behind the door,
Okay.
and also adding them onto the sides as well.
Okay.
Should I like roll 1d4 for boxes that I move, or something like?
No, I'm assuming you're moving one around.
Yeah,
Just adding more boxes.
like one per attack. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So that's 1, and then
And then that
7.
would be 7. Yeah. So
So that's 8 plus 8. So the door finally breaks open. You see some hideous-looking blob of flesh, kind of, with hands groping
Reveal?
through, and it seems to be like grabbing a hold of the crates, and it's just see these weird-looking hands pulling out of this what looks like this flesh wall of flesh.
all right, so we're fighting a flesh golem. Yeah. No.
All right.
But, the fuck? Alright, so, would knowledge nature, does my knowledge of nature, seem like it would help at all for...
Knowledge arcane would be what you need on this one.
Yeah. Alright, so, I can't do that. In particular... Fuck. Yeah, that's definitely a flesh golem, then.
Olgoth and Landley,
But we don't
you
know
Can
have
we
that.
see it,
this-
or
This is the third round. You do see it through the door is gone, so you do see it like trying to fast way through.
Can you reveal? I have, 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, sorry.
If I was looking, I could see over there.
it's depending on how scary it is, that might be a.
What the fuck?
Seems quite squashed.
Yeah, I don't... Are you sure that's what it always...
Yep.
What? That's like a flesh ooze? What?
Okay, so One more
Qualip
round.
Qualip shouts, "We need to get the fuck out of here."
one more round on donning the armor. So this is 3. Is that all you do, Qual?
Need to leave! And then Qualip, like, runs to the, south door, trying to move boxes.
We'll unbarricade this one.
Let's see. Okay, so it shoves its way through the moving the boxes out of the way, shoving them out of the way. And you see this massive, like, it looks like a piece of brick and mortar a little bit, kind of stuck in that flesh, but it just looks like a hunk of flesh with hands sticking out of it, and it seems to be like squeezing itself through the wall. And it's just like gliding along that area. It is your turn, Olgoth.
Dawn faster, dawn faster.
Okay.
Done faster, done faster.
Your turn.
So I continue to move crates out of the way.
Okay.
So I'm essentially doing it at a speed of 2 per round, I assume. So we're just shoving them away together.
So it slither. You just see this massive thing just kind of slithering on the...
My God, it's really fucking slow.
Very
Thank
slow.
goodness.
All right, so
If it wasn't that slow, it'd be on top of us already.
Yeah, because we needed one more round to get the armor on.
Well, at least we're getting the armor on now.
Yep, you guys got to have the armor on. Both of you finished. Got
the armor on, but that's it.
That's it.
Got the armor on.
Yeah, Koala and the gecko just crawl up onto the wall about 15 feet.
Okay. They're close enough.
They're 10. This is where.
Yay for difficult terrain, maybe?
Yeah, you would definitely be impaired by difficult terrain to move there.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Alright, it basically, like, does some kind of spin movement, I guess.
We kind of cleared a bit of an area to camp.
Well, for the camp section, yes.
So, one, and I'll just basically spin it a little bit. Kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna.
It doesn't spin. It's more like it like folds on itself a bit, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of does that number.
It like compresses the back and expands in a way that it like swaps itself around like that, so that the flesh
it is okay. Let's see what's okay. So, Olgoth, your turn, sir. You see, it's just kind of moving along, very weird-like.
Well, Olgoth sees something weird, and he thinks it's trying to kill him.
Okay.
So,
and
step, and he's going to have a swing at.
Go ahead. Go for it, sir.
Oh yeah, try to attack the giant fucking blob of... Oh, crit threat.
Confirm, possibly.
Go ahead.
Roll for confirm.
Yep.
25 on the confirm, boys.
It's a plus... Okay, I was about to say take 2 off this because it's a +6, not a +8, but 22.
That's fine. Okay, so all 3 hits. Alright, so slashing is good, so that's 9.
What kind of weapon do you have?
15.
9 + 6, yeah, so it does 9 + 6.
15.
Yep.
And then...
that's 15 damage
shield,
slashing.
and then how much for
9
shield bash?
piercing.
It's piercing,
9
so...
Wait,
You notice-
the shield bash is piercing?
You're...
I've got a spiked shield.
It's spiked shield. The shield, you notice the shield is not doing as much damage as your sword, Olgoth.
Still does damage, though, right?
Your sword cuts into it pretty good, and you see it bleed just like if it was a human body of some kind. It cuts into it just like you would flesh.
But do I still get the...
What's that? The critical hit.
Something.
It does critically hit. Yes. You do see it. You do.
No, I'm
you
talking
cut
about the
into
shield bash.
The shield bash does do damage, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
notice that it's not as much. You like try to bash into it with your shield. It doesn't seem to be like All
So
right,
it is DR slashing. Yay.
Landley.
Uh, let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. It's a 10-foot move.
Sure.
You know what? I will just move here and ready to swing.
Sure.
And ready to attack for when it comes a little closer.
All right, call up.
Well, I just continue to try to move boxes away.
The door is clear.
Alright. Yeah, because we're now grabbing them from above and just sliding them off.
Yeah, the door is clear now. You can escape.
We say, get out of here! Well, you still can. That thing does not look like it could be easily defeated.
Oh.
And then he
What the hell?
Oh,
Okay.
what are the
wow.
chances of that?
I'm like, watch the orc just
it
one man
tears
the whole
itself
thing.
apart.
Ah!
It tears itself apart. GG, we win.
It swings at you, orc, but it's like doesn't know where you're at. Looks like it's not really fighting very well. But you can tell that by it smashing the blocks next to you, that was what it hurt. Your turn, sir.
Yeah, well. So far, I can't exactly metagame and go, wow, this thing does a lot of damage and run away. But so far, it's just completely whiffed me both times, and I've done quite a lot of damage to it, so I'm just going to continue.
All right.
I mean, the speed at which it broke down the door definitely would.
Oh my god!
How powerful this thing
Roll
is.
to confirm.
Dude, fucking amazing.
Roll to confirm yours. Damn.
No, that's
It's
not going to hit.
It's not
No,
confirmed. but
with. I rolled a
8
2.
damage is 8 damage, though.
That would have been pretty boss if you'd have managed that one.
Oh, Sal's here.
All right, Sal. All
Hey,
right.
yes.
Quick,
Sal.
come and save us from this thing.
Get your ass up, wake up, you darn cleric. War priest, get over here.
War Priest does not take orders, just requests.
Well, do you want to get
You have
grabbed
to
by all
appeal
this?
to his morality. There's clearly an evil construct made out of dead bodies that needs to be destroyed for the greater good of your faith.
Pretty much.
That's it.
We'll go with Landley. Go ahead and roll me an initiative, Sal.
Turns out.
You know what? I will 5-foot step. Put my weapon. Put my sword away.
we have
Draw
so
my
sumo
bow.
now.
Okay.
What did you want me to roll, Leo?
Initiative.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
okay. You notice that your bow hits it and it doesn't do anything. Like, goes
Need to slash it. Cut it to pieces.
Orlando, you're in the hallway.
Okay.
You're some fighting down the hall.
Now there's 2 Orlandos on the field.
To be fair, I think he would have camped with us.
This one right here.
Yeah, so I figured he'd probably be in like the boxes over here or something.
All
Sorry
right.
if I've just got the image of Sal just being this homeless guy just emerging from the boxes. We didn't know he was there before, but now we do.
About time you woke up.
Orlando, it's your turn, sir. Whenever you
Okay,
want to
so
go.
it's a construct.
Well, you're not sure what it is.
Not sure what it is. Okay.
It is a construct, so it's now Arcane if you want to know what it is.
I was thinking it was something like Tetsuo from Akira.
It does kind of look like that. But except it looks like a flat piece. So if Tetsu was smashed into a square, like rectangular thing, that's what it would look like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going at it with a sword.
Yep.
all right. I will go ahead and try attacking it with my mace.
Okay.
We want to slash it, by the way.
That's a miss. So you move forward to attack it, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first attack will go onto Olga, and the second attack will go on to Orlando, the new guy. Does a 17 hit you, Orlando?
Nope.
All right. Quallop. I'm sorry. Yeah, Quallop.
Alright,
And
so,
Rita's hit you, sir.
so I'm going to assume people are near full health at this point. Yeah, but I prepared, like, fucking cure light wounds. Because that
The most injured thing is your gecko.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I'm
use
actually
my
still
tongue.
pretty bad off.
Oh, really?
Because you saw that healing 2.
Yeah, alright, so are you less than, like, 50% of your health?
I'm just over 50% of my health.
Alright, well, I'm sure I would be able to tell about that much alone. So, yeah.
I understand if you heal your gecko first.
Yeah, no. So I jump off the ground, off the wall. It's like 10 feet, so I don't take any damage because glide. I move like 5 feet that way. And then I use my tongue to do a touch casting of Cure Light Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll the touch.
Oh, sorry, 1d10 plus 2, 1d8 plus 2, sorry. But
You
yeah,
have never
still
felt
take
healing that good.
in your entire life. Because you always roll 2s on me.
Olga, it's your turn.
That's 10, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, triple saying it. Just make
I'm
sure.
going to just try and hack at it as much as possible. This thing seems to be like a pushover at this point. It can't hit anything.
Nice.
So like I said, this. And as
6
a free
damage total.
action,
So yeah, the 5 both hits. So that's 5 from one and 1 damage from another. So 6.
1 damage. Also, free action, I give shield across to Orlando, increasing his AC by 2.
Okay.
Yay!
Landely.
I will switch back for the sword and move up to attack.
Okay.
And here we go.
That's it. For 2 damage. Yeah.
Should be 4. Or should be at least
Should
a minimum
be
2.
4. I think you've missed out the +2 from his macro.
Yeah, so +2 for
All right.
my
4
strength
damage.
mod was missing, so it's a total of 4.
Orlando.
All right, let's try that whole attacking thing again.
Yep. Good times. Call up again.
Alright, so, the gecko does, let's see, that's a charge, that's a charge, miss with the club, miss with the bite.
All right. I got a plethora of people to choose from, so it will attempt to attack the 2 creatures that just joined it. So why not? Does a 14 hit your gecko?
The gecko, shit, does it? I don't know. Druid, fuck.
It either will or it'll be like 2 off probably.
I think the Gecko's AC is like 15.
Gecko. Is it a normal gecko?
It's a giant gecko.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a AC 14.
On the nose.
I'll
Although
give
it
you
might, if it's an animal companion, it might have a bonus to.
Yeah, I think it has a bonus, or like at level 4.
That's the base right there.
The natural armor.
Okay.
I will delve into the animal companion bullshit and see what we can find.
Can we just
Animal companions get a natural armor bonus of +0 at level 2. 3 HD, BAB of +2 for.
Oh, you're still level 2.
Only you and me are level 3 so far.
So that was a hit. Oh, okay, so
Looks like it's got 13 AC at this point.
alright.
Oh wait, it does have a strength dex bonus of 1. So what's the dex of a... Actually, no, yeah, the dex
Yeah, it
bonus
gets
would
hit.
be 1 more, so it does not get hit. The gecko is not hit because it actually just has an AC of 15 because of the strength dex bonus of +1.
Because of your level or
Yeah.
your companion.
Yeah, because the level of it.
Companion level, he goes. Licks its eye and
Companion level
dodges.
equals... Yeah, but it doesn't actually get the dex bonus, so yeah, it is hit.
What's that?
It doesn't actually get the bonus until level 3 though, so...
So is it hit or not? I'm sorry.
No,
I think it's
not.
hit.
It is hit.
Okay.
But it isn't hit. No, but it is hit.
Does that beat its CMD?
That beats the shit out of its CMD. CMD.
You see
I
the
think that's
gecko
gonna beat
gets
everyone's
swallowed up
CMD.
into the fleshy creature.
Oh, great. Swallow whole. Just...
And he takes this much damage. 11.
Holy...
And the wall will attack you. It misses.
Oh god. If the
Gecko's still
dies,
alive
it
after
becomes
that?
part of it. It's unconscious.
The gecko is going to have to do a stabilization roll. Yay.
Oh, it's dead or it's below -0?
It's not gonna.
It's below 0. It's at -2 right now.
Or -2? Oh.
Yeah, so
Quick,
I'm
it's,
sorry.
save the gecko. Hack it
All of
up.
a sudden you see the wall grit just a little bit bigger.
yeah, so let's see.
All gone.
I will do my best to cut my way through this thing to try and rescue the gecko.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I do
Nice.
10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
2 AC over to Orlando again.
Okay. Landley.
Alright, yeah, so I think that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
16 hits.
stabilizes the gecko. Thank God.
Well, it's still inside it. It's going to take damage again. Could be dead.
Okay. Orlando.
Alrighty.
That's it. Ooh, critical
Ready to
threat.
confirm?
Orlando for the kill. Come on. Aww.
Did not confirm.
Not confirmed. Go ahead and do your damage.
Also,
Come
why
on.
aren't you trying to give the rogue flanking?
So that's 7 damage?
Yep.
Almost. It is Qualp's turn.
5-foot step. And then, because we're not happy here, we have a casting of one of the favorites of my spell, well, one of my favorite spells, honestly, in the entire of level 1. Commune with birds, no.
I will try to persuade it to spit my gecko out.
Are you done, Cop? Or
No. I cast summon fire or whatever it was.
He's producing flame.
Produce flame.
produce flame? Great. So you launch the flame on it?
The casting time is 1 standard action, so I cannot toss
Okay.
it out.
It will attempt to attacks. It will go ahead and just do damage to the gecko. 12.
Yeah, Gecko's dead.
And it will attack Landley. 17, Does that hit?
Nope.
And it will attack Orlando. 18, does that hit?
No.
Okay.
Finish it off, Olgoth.
You do see some of the wounds heal as it swallows the gecko. You see the wounds start to come back together.
I'm surprised you didn't
Oh, I'm
do
gonna do my
another Cure
best to
Light on
fix
your
that.
gecko, Olgoth.
Well, yeah, because I can do a touch attack on something that is inside another creature.
All right, Olgoth, it's your turn. See if you can take it out.
Hope I can. I'm not rolling well on
Well,
shield bash today, but
you hit.
12 damage, 2 AC
Okay.
across to
You see
Warpriest again.
explosion of just fat and grossness. Just all.
I just
all-
wade into it.
Yeah, it's dead. It flops to the ground.
Kolop immediately starts rummaging through it, trying to find the corpse of the gecko, or hopefully the living but unconscious body of the gecko.
You see remnants of the gecko, yeah. Is it like dead?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Negative 14.
What was
Yes.
its con? Actual con.
I linked it.
Con is 12. Yeah, so it's
It
100.
died by 2.
All right. So everyone gets 300 experience points.
And Qualup cries.
That gecko, man.
Kolop is in a huge tirade rage, attempting to he's just repeatedly kicking the pieces of fat on the ground, stomping on them, hitting them with his club.
How much was the XP again?
300.
300 each.
Okay.
By the way, it was a living wall. That's what you got. Challenge rating 4 is what it is. So.
Yeah, challenge rating isn't always very accurate.
Well, it wasn't hitting worth shit. So.
Well, that was your fault, not the wall's fault.
No. What you do as a GM is go, guess they can handle it. Time to sending something bigger.
Yeah. I try not to make that mistake because then when I do that, I TPK at the party. And then
To be fair, we just got really lucky at the start with its rolling.
yeah,
I
really.
know.
Yeah.
You're just like, crit. damage,
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, I can hit the thing
it
fairly
would have been a
reliably.
TPK had Olgoth not been a living fucking god for the first 3 rounds.
Could be debatable in there. But anyways, you defeated it, and you guys win.
Yep.
Win it live.
Olgoth is now flinging fireballs at the
Burn it!
flesh, and
Burn
it's
it!
starting to like burn the crates around us, I would assume.
I think we should find out where it came from.
Shall we head into the room it came
Well,
out of?
Kolop is like screaming throughout this entire thing.
So where you guys go?
Does it leave an obvious sort of trail of where it came from?
Oh yeah, it's heading this direction.
Roll
Came from this-
survival.
You do see this door open, like smashed open.
Olgoth, roll survival.
It's a trail of
Yell
like,
at Mandalay. Roll
you
survival.
I
guess-
take 10 on my survival, giving me a 17 to follow the obvious trail of, well, unpleasant flesh.
okay.
While this is all happening, Polip is still in a blind rage, hitting things.
Yeah, I'll take my 10 and have a 12 right now. Or, I mean, not a 12, but a 22. On my survival.
We're having a very in-depth conversation on which way we think it came from. It's either the broken door with the trail of destruction and blood and flesh, or the pristine door with nothing. I think it might be that way.
It's that way. You know it's that way.
guess I start
If you
walking
went
in that
over to the
direction.
pristine door, I would slap you.
Meanwhile, at Qualup. Ah! Damn you! Damn you!
Okay. As you approach the door, you do. The light kind of shimmers off of some very beautiful light coming back.
I'll move so I can look through the door. I might as well.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well.
You do see, like, the smell hits you pretty bad. You see people's bodies, just like what was left of them, anyways. Just like sort of stains all over the place. But you do see like shiny bits of shininess. So let me go ahead and.
I'll step into the room and look around.
There you go.
I will console our fallen gecko friend here for a little bit and then proceed to move on.
You do see like a altar of some kind over here with looks like some type of orange colored drape over the side, and you see a very shiny book on it with a weird ruins on the top of the book. You do see on either side of it, you do see like candlesticks
Qualup
that are on the sides.
to go towards
Like here.
wherever the creature came from. Following
And then-
the obvious trail, taking a 10 on the survival check, which would give him a fucking 18. So, yeah.
And you see piles of bits of gold near the altar.
I will investigate the book more.
Qualup
Yeah.
casts
You
detect
touch the
magic.
book, or do you like?
Qualup
Yes, I
casts
touched the
detect
book.
magic. Oh, hold on. Detect magic. Detect magic.
So I will wait.
Okay, so the book and the candles are magical.
Alright, so I'm going to roll spellcraft on book and then candles respectively.
Okay. Nice.
So 23 on the book and a 12 on the candles.
Okay.
Hopefully the
book
candles
is-
are like a level 1 enchantment.
The book is a wizard's spellbook.
Oh. Does it have any curses or anything on it?
There is a ward on it, yes.
Well, specifically what, since I've identified it, I think. I'm at a 23. Unless it's like a CL-15 or something.
Yeah, there's a ward on it to prevent anyone who is good from touching it. Go to line.
Qualp grabs the book.
Okay. Yes.
And he then
Open it up? Or...
Yeah, opens it up. Read magic.
Yeah, there's arcane spells in there. So
Yeah,
you do see like quite a bit of spells in there.
Well,
These are the following spells it has in there. You ready to write these down?
could you like paste them into like the thing or something?
Sure. Here, I'll just give you the book.
Book of spells.
No, it's called the Book of the Grave. It's if you look that up in OLG, you'll find that. It's worth 1,265 gold pieces. It is it's coated with poison, which doesn't do anything to you because weren't good. But it has blood biography, ray of exhaustion, vampire touch, command undead, great treasure map, ghoul touch, spectral hands, stone call web, burning hands, chill touch, disguise self, mage armor, protection from good, raven peoplement, sculpt corpse, shield, 2 strike, and ventriloquism.
And sadly, the wizard isn't with us.
Yeah. And
a druid, I don't think, can cast arcane spells.
and there's a preparation ritual on there, so as a swift action, you can spend a boon effect to breathe a 15-foot cone of rotten stench. Creatures within the cone must exceed a fortitude save DC 10 plus your caster level.
Since the only ward that has been cast on any of since the only ward thing is that he assumes that it would be safe to grab the candles and does so.
Yeah.
And try to identify them at a later date, seeing as he failed it this time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does that
I
everybody?
spend this time putting my armor on properly, so I no longer have fear.
I
Negative
will
1
go
to
check
AC
the
and
rest of
increase
the
it.
treasure in the room.
So that you no longer have your shitty 20 AC.
Yeah, now I have 21. So much safer.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and go with copper. So Jack rolls 66 times 20, and then Quallop roll me 5d6 times 10, and then Sal roll me 2d4 times 10.
5d6 times 10.
Yeah.
So what's this for?
That's
damage?
Oh, so 66, you said times 20, so that's 2. How much for that? Times 10? 20 times 2?
Well, 10 times 20 would be 200.
Yeah, 200 copper pieces, 230 silver pieces, 7, oh, that was right, times 10, I said, for that. Yep, 70 gold.
70 GP.
Yep.
So, essentially, we have, 66 times 20, so...
Everyone gets 50 silver.
And then roll 2d4 for platinum pieces for me there, Peter. Times nothing.
Platinum.
Platinum. 7 platinum.
Oh, damn, son. So we just got 70 more gold.
Yep.
Alright,
That's
so,
what you guys find near the altar.
Alright. Let's just, so we'll split this evenly
I'm already,
amongst...
as I said, it's 50 silver pieces so far. I've got my calculator up and I'm doing the whole split up.
I thought the 230 was the silver.
Oh,
Yes.
then it's 50 copper pieces. Give me a second on the silver then. So there's going to be 57 silver pieces and 5 left over. I'll give the extra 5 to Quallop.
Alright. Well, we can do this later. We know what the numbers are.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had, what, 70 gold pieces?
Yep.
Yeah, 70 gold pieces and then 7 platinum.
So everyone would get 17 gold pieces and there'd be 5 gold pieces left over.
Why'd there be 5 left over?
I have 17.5, so I'm assuming there's 5.
Oh my god, no. We get 17 each, and then there would be like 2 left over. In fact, there'd be exactly 2 left over.
Yeah, there'd be 2 left over.
Derp.
2 gold pieces left.
When it says 0.5, it means like it's a different calculation. So you thought, well,
Yep. Everyone gets a platinum piece, and there's 3 platinum pieces left over.
Okay, so, let's see here. How much copper do each of us get?
50.
Alright. So, now that the treasure has been divvied up by everybody, and the room has pretty much been emptied out, where to next?
So where do we? So I assume the remaining pieces are put into like the communal storage for the party.
We don't really have a communal storage for the party at this point.
Or a couple of people just take an extra gold. I will take an extra gold. I've killed most of the things down here.
We'll give you an extra platinum piece, actually.
Grabs
Right.
the other
We'll give
platinum.
Quallop the other. We'll give Quallop one of the other extra platinum pieces since he did lose the gecko.
You guys go ahead and divvy up the gold. I'll stay out of it since I'm kind of a part-timer anyway, so that way you guys can use it to your benefit.
Then I'll take the last platinum piece.
Should never have gone on this stupid adventure.
Quallop, you can have the other gold piece that's left over.
You notice anything interesting about the door to the south?
So,
Not
and
really.
the amount of gold we each got was what, like,
was 70,
Yeah.
and then there was like 2 left, or was not 70, but was like 17, and then there was 2 leftover pieces, so one went to Olgoth and one went to you, so you two both got 18 gold pieces.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I guess we're done with this particular section. So there was nothing magical about the altar itself?
No.
Alright.
Can I see any religious symbols on it?
It's an altar. Of course there are religious symbols on it.
No, it was used by the wizard to increase the spelling.
Oh.
It's like a wizard altar, not really a divine altar.
Not an occult, sacrificial area, just a...
Yeah, more of an occult.
More of like a necromantic, workstation. Than an altar. I'm just surprised there are no implements for like surgical stuff and all that.
Next door. Let's barge in, see what there is.
Hold on, let me check for traps.
You're like, I'm just about to get there. It's like, alright.
We get boosted.
Isn't it great that I wasted a fucking level 1 spell? I think it's wonderful.
There's a magic trap on this door.
Wait, but my detect magic would have lasted. It's not an
You were only looking at the altar, I assume. So.
No, but it's a
The duration would still be rolling.
yeah, the duration, yeah. It's the casting time is a
Concentration.
standard action. No,
Oh, okay.
so I would still have it going.
The door is magical. Whoa.
Alright, yeah. Well, obvious. So let's roll spellcraft. All right.
Looks like a fireball spell has been put on the door.
Fireball?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, son.
That's a job for the rogue.
Cole just says, well, there's an extremely powerful fire spell there, particularly fireball, and that's not fun to deal with. You go ahead and disable that. I'll be way over here. And then he walks to the other door.
Orlando, are you standing there?
Sal,
Yeah, Orlando.
do you want to have time to get out of there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there real quick.
It might be bad for the water elemental.
Yeah, he doesn't deal well with that.
It would immediately
I'm
evaporate.
pretty sure
it.
she just failed big time.
Roll a reflex save.
If it's a fire, seriously, fucking fireball? Wow.
It's only
You didn't have to open it.
5d6. Maybe.
You better. Oh god, you're fucked.
She's still alive.
I'm still alive!
Oh my god.
You
How
just
close
hear
are you
this
to death?
kaboom, and this explosion goes off, and you just smoldering landlady standing there.
Ow!
I have my water elemental go over and start.
Wait, you're still conscious?
Yes, I'm still
Well,
conscious.
this is. How did you manage to survive that?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, it's a cast level 6.
Shit, son. Not really.
So what do I see in the room since the door's obviously gone?
You see what looks like to be the wizard's room at one time. Whoever was living here as the wizard. Or
Where's the bed?
The bed is over here. This green one over here. That's the bed. This is a dresser drawer.
Is it occupied?
No.
Is now.
There.
Right.
All right. Call up a cat.
There's a guy sitting at the desk over here, looking at the mirror. There's a
I say
dead
we-
body.
I say we grab everything that isn't
No,
nailed down.
no, guys, hold
Group
on.
replace.
Hold. Shh. No, hold on. Get the fuck out.
There's a dead
Everyone
body
go-
next to the thing over there.
All right, so
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
don't,
the fireball was enough to wake the dead. If
no, there's a guy at the desk, and if he's still at
It's
the
a
desk
dead
working,
corpse.
oh,
Okay.
I thought it was.
the fireball may have been enough to wake the dead.
I was thinking that if he was literally just working at the desk still, then
Well,
obviously.
no, he looks like he died working at the desk. Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
just see
sure
a
if he
mirror
was
there.
alive, he would have turned around
Right,
and
loot everything that's
looked
not nailed down.
and went, "You're
Yeah.
still alive."
Well, I'll just have to fireball you again. Boom.
Yeah, because I don't think the fireball would bother it because it would assume that anything that would have tried to open it is dead.
Yeah.
Regardless.
You do see like a chest over here locked up.
Is it okay? Because my detect magic
Your
is probably
your
still
detect
running.
magic is going off, and you do see that there's a ring on him that is magical, and you do see that his belt is magical.
All right, so there's no like aura around him that would indicate there would be an overpowering aura. I think if he's a lich.
Yeah, he is dead.
All right, good.
He's just
A
certified
level
dead.
6 lich is not really something likely, but you never know.
Hey, it can be a
I'm
lich
not-
from level 5 upwards.
I'm not that mean, guys. Come on now.
So, what do I see that's magical in here? I just
He
take
has a
look.
ring. He has a ring. His belt is magical as well.
All right, so let's cast detect on the ring. Well, not detect, just let's roll spellcraft one.
I'm just grabbing anything that looks valuable at this point.
All right, so what is the ring?
Sorry.
What's the ring? That was a spellcraft,
Yeah.
and that's for the belt, which I assume failed.
It is the ring of spell knowledge.
Ring of spell knowledge, but it's arcane, so I can't use it. I assume that's also warded or cursed in some way.
No.
Why would he curse
Here's the
something
ring
he's
of.
wearing?
Well, you can
Yeah.
curse. You can curse something that makes it so that essentially anyone who isn't you or
It is type 1, so it is only worth 1,500 gold pieces. It comes in 4 types: ring of spell knowledge.
oh, so it's not oh yeah, sorry.
Through study, the wearer can gain knowledge of a single spell in addition to those allotted for her class. The ring spell knowledge can hold 1 level spell only. Ring of spell knowledge first, second, and 3rd level power.
Well, Qualla grabs the ring.
There's only a storage space. The wearer can still encounter a written active or cast version of the spell.
So I assume I can overwrite the thing that's currently in the ring.
Yeah, right now in the ring stores a burning hands. It's
Burning
basically-
hand. Is
Mhm.
that? Can I cast that?
It's arcane. Well, I think you can
Like,
guess.
I think there was a no, there is no burning hands in the spell list because I could have sworn there was like a burning hands and.
They are only useful to spontaneous arcane casters.
Well, there's clerics and those guys are spontaneous, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, he grabs the ring and puts it on his finger. And does anything happen to him at that point?
No, it's magical.
And he then takes hold of the belt and puts it in a bag. Does not wear it though until he knows what it does.
Is anyone going to heal me?
Yeah, give me 1 second, Jack. I'll patch
Well,
you.
I don't know how, so I'm just looting the room of stuff.
Yeah, and then after, so there's nothing else magical in this room? So,
No, other than the chest is not magical. You would think it would be, but it's not.
alright, Quollup then walks up to Landely and presses his hand onto her head and then casts Cure Light Wounds.
I cast the light wounds on Jack, so he'll 5, Jack.
Yay!
Nice!
Quollup pulls off an awesome heal again.
Masked Quollup, 1d8 crit healer. 100% of the time. Well, I've also, but sadly this means I cannot cast Goodberry this time again. Sad face.
Oh, well. Oh, what's in the wardrobe? I'll move over there next.
Quollup inspects the inside.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the information. So here you go. This is the belt.
Oh, heavy load. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on the orc and make him our pack mule.
You do in the wardrobe.
actually
You
put
do
it on
see
our
several. Go ahead and roll. You see 4 changes of wizard's robes. They're just really nice wizard robes. Just mundane clothing as well. There
Which one
is
looks
a.
prettiest out of the group?
There is one noble's outfit in there.
I will take the noble's outfit.
Okay, so you have a noble's outfit. You have 4 other wizard's robes with you. They're I'm going to roll how much.
They're just like, I assume they're just cloaks.
Yeah, they're close. They're just wizard's robes.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay.
I'm just looking at how much I could carry if you put that on me. My light load
it
is
triples your carrying
348
capacity, so yeah, that's...
pounds.
Yeah, it gives you ant haul. Pretty nice belt. People are going to be walking away with big old chests. I'm going to carry that chest.
Yes, but sadly we do not know what this belt is, and it could be cursed, so, Quollup does not hand you the belt to put on, because he doesn't know what it does or anything like that.
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet.
All right. I think this is a good time to take a little 5-minute break. All right, so they find the dead wizard's corpse. Guys looted his body, his dresser, his clothes. All right, so what do you guys want to do now?
Welcome to the middle of the film.
Indeed.
Oh, I think we should
So,
check.
Anybody else
If
want
you-
these wizardy robes?
Nobody really cares about crappy clothing that has no armor rating. Quollup already has
I like point to the door to the south. Say it's probably trapped.
yeah.
I'll go
Probably.
check for traps.
Quollup casts another detect magic to ascertain as to whether it is trapped or not. Funnily enough, his dark vision is the same range as the thing, so yeah, that's nice.
Something on the bed is magical, but the door is not.
Something on the bed?
Under the bed.
Under the... Okay.
I was gonna say if it was
Okay.
on the bed, I'm surprised it didn't trigger on me when I laid on the bed.
Ooh, bad. So Quollup just says, "There's something under there, and it's magical. I don't know what it is." I'm slowly going back into the voice. I don't know what it is, but it might be dangerous, so I suggest we make haste out of here. However, looks to the door.
It doesn't look like it's trapped there, Jack.
There is no magical aura coming from the door. So I guess he merely placed the trap
I
on
don't see
that
any traps on this door.
And I see no aura coming from it either, so it certainly is not from your own failures to find it. Therefore, we must assume that this door is not trapped.
Well, I did find the other trap, even though it did blow up in my face.
That is because you were very lackluster in your disabling of it.
I'm not as good at
And that is why you
disabling
are
as I am finding.
currently... And that is why you are currently as crispy as a chicken dinner.
I know. That's why I'm wearing one of the wizard robes over the top. So I don't look as crispy.
So, I assume he opens the door, or at least attempts to.
Well, you said there was an item under the bed, correct?
I was unable to identify what it was, and
Peter, you feel
items that are stored and did it look like it was like under the ground under the bed? Like was there?
Yeah, I'm just looking under the bed at this point. If this has become knowledge, like, oh, what's under the bed?
all right? Roll a will saving throw, Peter.
Yeah, that you see. Told you so.
Fear effect.
It's
Is it?
not a fear effect.
13. Yeah.
He
You're
failed.
controlled. You're super
Probably.
controlled.
The magic item moves from under the bed in to Peter's belt.
Quallip would hear the snap probably and look back, notice that.
I'm
the
looking
magic
back
word
at
is
you, and
moving.
you just see me point.
Yeah, and so
I'm like, do you want me to roll a perception check to be like, oh dear God, what just happened?
well, Quallip would notice immediately as the aura would still.
There
be
is
the same.
one belt that I really hope this isn't.
Probably is it. Quallip just
Something just
Well,
hit
what?
his waist.
No. You see the Olgoth just reach under there and grab what looks like to be a girl's dolly, and he lets
oh
it
boy.
start playing with it a little bit, like, oh, hello, dolly, and he just puts it in his belt and gets up. There's nothing under the belt.
So,
I didn't know
Olgoth,
orcs played with dollies.
Olgoth, you do not know you have the doll. You do not remember picking it up. There was nothing underneath there, as far as you were concerned.
Oh, who's a little big babby orc? Oh, playing with dolls. That's cute.
He's
What are you
making
talking about?
Check your waist as I point to the spot on your waist where it's sitting. On my
You
waist
think
for
we-
reference.
I just kind of look down and just like, what? What's near to where I put the doll? It's just like, I
nothing.
mean,
He doesn't even see the doll, I assume.
No, he doesn't know that he has it. He doesn't. He does not see the doll.
Alright.
It's there. So I guess like a belt pouch is there to like mimic. You put that's where my belt pouch is, or something like that.
Well, we will shortly have a useless orc.
Well, we'll keep an eye on him till he falls asleep, and then we'll...
Stab him repeatedly in the neck.
No! Bag that thing and throw it somewhere else.
I suggest you let me do that, as I have a bit more experience with curses and other such.
I wonder, what's that skill of mine that I don't use that often? Not great.
Well, regardless, at this point we should probably just move forward. No sense in lagging behind for no reason.
I'll open the door then.
At this point, I think we should probably head back to the home settlement and bring back news of findings.
Hey, look, there's a bridge.
We still haven't explored the rest of this place.
Well, that
That's
bridge.
true too.
So, is there? Oh yeah. So Koala moves in, and then he, instead of going on the bridge, climbs onto this wall, climbs over.
You know what? I'm just gonna risk the bridge.
Don't risk the bridge! Acrobatics over it. Long jump.
Roll a percentage dice.
Son of a bitch. Good job, Landley. Oh, thank God.
Roll a reflex check.
Higher is better when you're the one rolling.
Not for this.
Makes no sense to me.
I was
but
like,
whatever.
yay, I break the bridge, so nobody will accidentally break the bridge and fall in. Except maybe me.
If you had
How
rolled
generous of you.
acrobatics to try to jump over it, and you fall in. GG.
Sploosh. Water.
Yeah.
Roll a swim check.
I doubt you put ranks into that, did you, boy?
Actually, I would have. If I'd have finished leveling.
Ooh.
You're treading water, but it's a little hard for you to stay up.
I'm chucking a rope down.
It's pulling me down?
It's a little hard for you to tread water. Yep.
I'm chucking a rope down.
Well,
You didn't
Call doesn't
completely
even
botch, but it's very hard for you to tread water.
Coop doesn't even notice this happening, and instead just opens the door.
So he kind of goes like this. Whee! He goes back here. So, okay, you open the door? Okay.
Delete the bridge.
Okay. So, first roll a swim check. Manually. Oh, that was better this time. You were swimming just fine. You can swim towards the rope and grab the rope.
Can't I just, like, swim to the side and climb up?
It's a sheer wall, yeah. If you have, can climb.
I mean, because I remember last time when we were fighting over in the earlier area, it was slanted, where the dolls just walked out.
Yeah.
No, they climbed out, just like you have to climb out.
No, they climbed.
Yeah.
They didn't walk out, they just climbed out. So obviously it's not a very high climb to get out. But anyways, regardless, so is there anything interesting
I
in
will
here?
grab the rope.
I assume it's just a normal looking room.
Yeah, it's just a normal room.
Alright, well, Klopp says that he found another way, presumably out.
I was almost starting to feel very bad then for a second. I threw you down a rope and you just ignore it completely. I'm just like, oh.
Well, I was figuring if it was the slanted like I thought it was from the before, I would have just, like, swam to the side and just got up on the other side and went, well, that was easier than expected.
Koala shouts, tossed over a rope and we'll make like a rope bridge, I guess.
You climb
Why
out,
would we
no
even
problem.
go this way?
We can try for the other side.
Yeah.
Don't we want to explore the rest of this place first?
We might as well go back the other direction since the majority of us
Are severely harmed.
can't climb on the wall across.
Yeah. And
I mean,
those...
I can always stand there and, get punched across by the orc, potentially.
No, you'd get thrown across. Well, anyways, I think the party might benefit from a bit of rest, as one of us is nearly dead, and Quolip is already out of spells from Cure Light.
We can go back into the wizard's main room and
Yeah.
relax in there.
So how far until I would hit the water?
It's you do. If this is going to be like really early in the morning.
It is, actually.
Oh, well, we can tell.
You already slept, so you're not tired per se.
Well, Quolip could at least have 1 hour of trancing to regain his spells, I guess.
Spells that you already used, you can only get them
I think we can
once
do
a
that.
day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can only do that once a day, so you gotta wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, didn't he? Yeah. Well, he tranced before the rest, though. Like while you were all cooking before the day ended, he was trancing, or doing whatever you are doing.
Yeah. You had your spells with the fight with Living Wall.
Yeah. And then that was like 6 hours after Bird.
Because you healed Landley a couple of times after the day.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do?
But I hadn't like tranced this 24 hours.
Shall we just go looking?
Yeah. Club says,
We
well,
still got to explore the room that we set on fire. See if there's anything left in there to salvage.
I seriously doubt that.
There's the upper room above it, too, that we can head back through.
Well, Qual just...
And who knows, we might get lucky. We might actually find, like, a stone bridge if we go back the other way instead of these rickety wood things.
Qual just make checks to make sure that the door does lead into the room that he thought it would, and then I assume the door isn't trapped.
No, it's not trapped.
Right, then he goes back on the wall, comes back, goes around, and says... and then he says, well, that does in fact lead back to here, where we started if we so desired to go this way.
Thank you, Quallop. I guess we'll just go back this way, then.
Perhaps we travel not more northward? Or to the west? So I assume we all head to the room that we're...
I'm gonna head back to the pristine door.
So, Qualip casts Detect Magic just in case.
There's no magic on that door.
Are there any traps?
No.
I'll open the door.
Oh yeah, you can see it all the way to the end. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Wait, we can see through the wall now. I wish you could, like, change the color of the fog of war.
You do see a little bit of smoke bellowing from underneath there.
From underneath where?
This door.
Oh, from the south, you mean?
Yeah.
The door from the room that was set on fire. Apparently it's still burning.
Well, it's not down. I would. Call-up just ignores it and heads to the door. Still concentrating to keep his thing going, because why? Just
This room is another storeroom. There are some boxes in here.
do I detect
Along the
any
walls.
magical auras from inside there, such as what would probably be emanated from these creatures that were created by magic?
No.
Or anything in the crates, possibly?
So did we want to check for anything else interesting that might still be good in this room?
Yeah, probably. But just detect any magical auras in any of these boxes, such as like a wondrous item or a magic item of any
Nope.
other description? No? Well, regardless, he does break open a few crates, so let me roll.
Okay. Oh,
86! Nice.
okay. Anyone else? Breaking up the door. The boxes. Sal, you breaking up the boxes?
No, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Oh shit, I just realized now Qualip is on medium load because he can't have any of his items on the thing.
You manage to open up. You get a little greedy and you open up 8 boxes, or you find 8 boxes that still have good stuff in them. You looking for boxes there, Jack?
Was that
I got a
to
17
me?
on my roll.
Oh.
He finds an explosive trap.
That'd be hilarious.
I find a piece of paper. It says, I have prepared explosive rune today.
You get 2. You find 2 boxes that haven't been tarnished. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Last call. All right. So we'll start with you.
Oh, by the way, what are the auras of the magic candles?
What's that?
Yeah, what are the auras of the magic candles, by the way?
Oh, they're just continuous candles. That's all they are.
Candles
So they're
with a
like-
continuous flame on them.
Yep.
Ah.
So they always stay lit, and the wick doesn't go down. They're constantly lit. They're like magic.
They're like an ever-burning torch.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
Except they produce candlelight instead of torchlight.
Well, I mean, we could still use that while Qualip isn't casting light into the bullseye lantern, which I assume he's
Right.
been doing.
I just
Anyway,
like,
so
too bad they're
what do I find in these 2 crates that I found, or was it the 8 for me?
So roll me 2 percentage dice there, Jack. We'll start with you first. Don't mind.
Alrighty. $40 and a 10.
All right. You find 10 pounds of coffee beans worth 5 copper each. And you find 10 pounds of allspice worth 1 gold piece each. So you get rolled 8 times there, call up. Eish. Wow. Those 80s. So,
I get more chocolate powder, yay!
well, no, you got the good boxes, remember? Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, he said Old Spice.
86.
Look at your man. No, back to me. No, look back at your man. Back.
Yes, old. It's called Allspice.
Allspice, yeah.
ALL Spice.
Oh, you
It's,
found more allspice too.
No, he did. You did. 10
It's a
pounds of.
specific kind of spice.
It's allspice. You can cook with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You find.
I wonder what the 11 was.
Let's see here. You have. Just double checking. How many do you have under 20? You have 2 under 20. You find 20 yards of 20 square yards of cotton, and they're each square yard is worth 8 gold pieces. And then anything. So 1, 2 of the same again. So you find 20 square yards of silk, which are 10 gold pieces each. And 60 and 70.
Did you say 10 GP per square yard?
For the silk, yes. So 20 square yards of silk, which are 10 gold pieces each square yard.
Yeah. And then
And you find 20 pounds of gold, which are 50 gold pieces each pound. And last but not least, you find a 10-pound box of cold iron, which is 50 gold pieces a pop. Got that all down? All the other boxes here do not have anything else in them. They've been...
So I got 10 pounds of gold iron, 20 pounds of gold.
Yep. 20 yards of silk. 20 square yards of silk, 20 square yards of cotton. That's it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know how you're going to carry all this.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up giving it to Olga or something. Yeah, but we need 24 more hours before I can like identify all this crap.
It just means that we can leave it in this room, come back and grab it later.
Yeah. So the gold is how much GP per pound, and cold iron is how much GP per pound?
Gold is 50, and cold iron is 50 gold pieces a pound.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna be buying myself some magic items tonight. Or when we
Too bad there's nowhere to buy magic items in the room.
Yeah.
Our closest place is days away.
No, what we've got to do is set up the town, set up the shop, and then we can find something.
Yeah.
We gotta build a town, then build the magic shop, then... Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, Koala just leaves, all this crap including the turnips, powder and flour and mustard and all that, just in the room.
Just mark a corner you shove it all to.
Well, you know what? You guys don't get to know the corner I shoved it into. How about that? No? Huh? Alright, so, yeah. I assume we then continue on.
Yep.
Koala would still be concentrating on the detect magic.
Okay.
No magic on this door, I assume?
There's no magic on the stone.
Philip opens the door.
You open it. Why would you do something like that? Okay.
You monster! Question is, why isn't the fighter where Qualip is?
He's like, he can do it.
Well, you decide to walk there.
Hold on.
So when do I tragically starting the rest of the party?
Well,
You see a large snail in there.
Alright, so,
It looks like it's an enormous snail with brightly colored shell and 4 tentacles on its head, each topped with a mace-like club.
Alright, so this is an aberration if I've...
Oh, I know what this is.
Qualip backs away... Wait, hold on.
So everybody roll me initiative for me.
Hold on, before
Are you
this...
going to try to handle Animal and turn into your new
I
companion?
am totally gonna try to handle Animal and make it my speed.
Your animal companion? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bit too strong for that, but that's what Jim's going to be spending.
Alright, does a 20 tame it, or at least improve its attitude to me?
If it's an animal, right?
If it's an... well, I mean, people are usually okay
I'm
with it.
surprised you didn't roll
vermin.
knowledge nature to begin with.
Yeah, well, I was gonna do that after the handle animal, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a magical beast, so sorry. So everybody roll initiative for me, I assume. Everybody roll.
Yay!
Yeah, no, that was the worst knowledge nature roll I've ever rolled in my entire life. Because I don't roll very much knowledge nature.
Does this thing look peaceful?
It looks a little upset, yeah.
Well, we could try diplomacy, if it's intelligent enough.
Fun fact, it actually is. Although, to be fair, I doubt any of us can speak the language.
I do not see your roll. Oh, there it is.
If this is what I think it is.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll its initiative. Gets a -1, yeah.
Alright, so, watch, it's gonna roll like a 18, so that it is just in front of me? No, alright.
I was going to say, watch it roll
Oh, my.
roll a 1 with the -1 and be a 0.
Yeah, the second 0 initiative.
Okay, so I'll do descending. And Lanley, your turn.
Try to make peaceful contact without... You technically don't even need to use words, we can just, like, feed it something.
I will let you try to communicate with it. You're the druid.
Actually, do I have speak with animals? I may, I don't know.
I will ready to attack it if it tries to be hostile, but other than that, I will stand by.
Let me check if I actually can cast it, because it may be level 2. No, it's level 1, alright. And, so, are we going to count the, that I still have my 3rd spell because I cast 1 yesterday, blah blah blah, all that?
Sure.
Alright, yeah. So, Qualup casts, speak with animals when it comes to his turn, I guess. So Landely said he was going to hold actions.
Mm-hmm.
Olga.
Oh. Following the lead of the rogue, deciding apparently we're not just going to charge at this thing and kill it immediately, which I think is quite strange. I stand here and await and let the Gripply handle it.
This thing is neither threatened to kill us, and
This is his area of
not a
expertise,
construct, so...
Orlando.
If I knew what it likes to eat, I would try to feed it.
I
Do
will.
you have knowledge
wait.
nature?
I'll just go ahead and wait on the druid to do his thing first before I even try to attack it.
Does the rogue have knowledge nature?
I do not.
Forget. Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have rolled that already. I mean, like, that's not an animal.
Well, Qualup casts Speak to Animals and hails it. Hello?
It just stares at you. Seems like it. The eyes blink a little bit, looking at you, cockeyed.
Can you understand me?
Kind of slithers closer to you. Kind of cocks his head.
Alright, let's see about that diplomacy roll, boy. Probably gonna roll like an immediate, like nat 1, make it hate me. Well, it doesn't seem to be too threatening, so gonna let's see what is the diplomacy stuff again?
You know, if anything kills you, it would be. I'd find it quite funny. Death by giant snail. You know, you're an adventurer. What do you get killed by? You know, ogres, troll, maybe a dragon. What do you get killed by? Giant snail.
Right. So I assume it's indifferent.
It just seems to be staring at you. It is just a giant snail, after all.
Yeah. So the
Langley. Is everybody waiting for Qualup?
Yeah, basically.
I will move and just, ready as normal.
We mean you no harm as
when
long
I
as
do my best to not look threatening.
He kind of shakes a little bit and kind of gets all agitated. When Langley moves inside, he kind of shifts back a little bit.
we mean you no harm. So long as you mean us no harm, we are just passing through. If you attack us, we will be forced to kill you.
I think it views this area as its territory and doesn't like us walking on it.
Yeah, we should. There is another way in if we go through to the south.
Oh, there is. Why do we go round?
That might be the best idea.
Does this door look open?
Yeah, there is a door there. No, it doesn't look like it's open, no. But it can be. What do you want to do?
Look, when we build the town here and take possession of it, we can keep this as a pet.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I see on the walls for the snail to get out, so it's just been living in this room all by itself, unable to get out?
No, it looks like it can climb out. Like there's a manhole over here.
So it gets in and
Well,
out
there's
regularly.
Well,
yeah.
Koala says for everyone to just stay over there, and he'll check the other door, and then climbs up on the wall.
I'll step back through and stand on the other side.
He says he'll be right back. He's just checking the door to the south, and then he goes down. Is there any response from the giant snail?
It moves a little bit forward.
Close the door. Yeah.
Scream if you need assistance. Click.
He opens the door to the south.
Okay.
From above it, and then peeks down into it.
You see a nest of itty bitty snails, and
Immediately
then-
shuts the door.
it just moves like that.
Paul
As soon as
immediately
you-
shuts the door and climbs as high as possible.
Okay. Moves right underneath you and makes attack. One attack.
Well, but I'm like, okay, so I was above the door and I moved 20 feet higher. So how is it gonna attack me?
He's 30 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Well, the ceiling is not that high. First of all.
Well, I would have expended my full movement. So how high is the ceiling?
His movement's in response to you moving and opening the door.
Well, it's 10 feet high. Wall here.
So if it's 10 feet high, he then gets on the ceiling and walks over here on the ceiling.
Okay.
Intense ceiling to floor action.
He moves to follow you. Very slowly, of course.
I think it can still hit him, to be honest.
No, he has to be.
If it wants
Yeah,
to.
that was a double movement because it can only move like 20 feet.
Yeah.
So you just
So,
make a full withdrawal down towards the door where we're at.
Yep.
How fast can you climb?
Call-up can climb 20 feet, but because he can glide, he can actually fall 10 feet without taking damage, and he moves like 5 feet while doing so.
Okay, so
Full withdrawal. And he then
You be
says,
just at
"Let
the edge
me
of
out
the
of
door.
here."
Right here. Open the door!
that's a little far, boss. I don't know about that.
Well,
I know.
20 feet plus a 5-foot glide would put him there.
Yeah.
And then a regular 30-foot movement would put him there.
Hmm.
That's a double move.
Okay.
It could even be 35 feet from there if I just drop without climbing, but I didn't.
Yeah,
Yes,
but then you would take the attack of opportunity, even though you'd
Exactly.
be full withdrawing.
So, yeah. Does anyone let me out?
I will open the door.
Well,
And-
first of all, you don't know he's there, so
He did say,
Unless he
"Let me
knocks.
out of
He
here."
shouted.
Yeah, he shouted,
Okay.
"Open the door, let me out!" So
Knock, knock, who's there? Call up who? Call up says, "Let me the fuck out of here."
door opens.
Does Fadol take over and force me to hold the door closed?
He runs in during the time and then
Close the
slams his back on the door.
So
Not a good idea to go into that south room.
why?
There is a nest of its children in there.
Oh, that explains why it's so territorial.
Yes, indeed. I don't think we'll be making friendly contact for a while.
Well, let's head back
You
the
know,
other
next
direction
level, I'm
then.
highly tempted to take a language to put a point in linguistics to learn that language.
Well, you
I
don't
just
know
go
what
in there, wave my arms around.
Quolop makes a Quolop just mentally tries to remember its physical attributes,
Okay.
so that he can later ponder upon what kind of creature it might be.
Sweet.
So did we want to head back around, or did we want to try to go through the smoking room?
I think it might be more
Might as well have a look in the
wise
smoking room.
attempt to go through the room that we were just inside, and that is burning down. That certainly sounds like an amazing idea.
By all means,
No,
lead the way.
So, Quolop just goes around that room this way, down through the other room.
It's got to finish her thing by now.
I mean, it's not like
It's
we're
been
taking...
several hours. Are you just gonna go through the room, Orc?
I'm just going to open it up and have a look inside.
Olga's like, forget it. I'm going through the burning room.
And that immediately just turns into a fucking Colonel Sanders chicken.
It should have
Open the door, the other box
Winner,
explodes.
winner, chicken dinner!
Is the door hot?
Yes.
It's a hot door. Check it and see.
If the worst comes to worst, I can always close it again. I open it. I can't bother to walk all the way around.
When you walked in, Qualp, you do know that when you walked into her nesting, she had put like some mucus membrane onto the storrier and like put up some plaque there. So you know that's barred from the inside of this room.
Yeah.
So to keep from anyone going from this direction to her inside her sanctum, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I think we've explored everywhere basically now.
Well, actually, we have not fully. Oh wait, yeah. If that's closed up, we would have to go through the other direction here.
This is where this room.
This room is where we started. This room is where we started.
Yeah.
And so we only have that direction to explore, and although it does seem like there's an entire area over that way, so.
Yeah, this is where you guys came in from, right there.
Yeah, that's the entrance.
So
We go back that way, we leave. So we have finished
but
exploring.
No, we haven't. We haven't finished exploring. There's an entire different direction to go in. And besides that, there's like still the items inside the place that we need to grab before we leave anyway. So, but yeah, I think we should explore in the other direction first.
What other direction? There's no more wall doors.
Yeah, there is this one right here at the entrance.
That is
To
the
the left.
entrance. We go back outside.
Oh yeah, that door. Yeah, there's only one more place to go. Yeah.
You know, this is the entrance.
Oh.
Derp.
It's hot. What are you doing there, by the way, Olgoth, by the door?
He's opening the door.
As I said, I opened it.
Okay. Roll. Will saving throw.
Okay. Carefully, I just kind of open it. Step. Will saving throw. Oh dear.
Wait,
Yes.
Will?
Yeah.
The dolly.
Yeah, that's what.
The doll.
Oh,
is
does the
taking
doll make me
it to the-
suicidal?
Yeah.
I didn't say I go in.
I must get my toys back. Oh God, no! She possessed him.
Okay. So, you now realize you have the doll. It now appears in your
So I've
belt.
opened the door, and it's like,
You feel the compulsion hit you.
how the hell did I
and
get
you
this?
realize
thing?
where it came from.
Yeah, you were looking under the bed, then you reached over, you grabbed it, and you played with it, and then you put it in your belt. That's why we asked you about it, and you thought it was a belt
Now I'm
pouch.
deciding how to get rid of it.
There's
Throw it
fire
in
in
the
that room.
fire!
You have the option to
Okay,
burn
so
it.
what's it? I've opened the door. I feel like the compulsion on me. What do I see inside?
The
Smoldering
fire
room.
has burned itself out. There's embers now. Smoke coming out, billowing out.
Well, you never know what kind of chemicals might be in here.
I decide to punt the doll to the other side of the room,
Okay, roll another Wilson.
in this direction. God damn it! I'm just trying to drop the thing. Yeah, there we go.
I was just
All
like,
right.
oh look, now you saved. Now the other two people have to roll will saving throws.
You punt the doll. Oop. So Sal and Landley, we're going to roll me a Will saving throw
I knew it.
as he removes the doll from him.
Punts it across the room.
Yeah.
Landley is now possessed by the doll.
Okay. Landley runs after it and grabs the doll and puts it in her waist.
It's
I
over
punted it in that
here.
direction.
Oh, then never mind. There. Yeah.
Can I use an attack of opportunity to grapple her?
Sure.
Because some mystic shit is going down and I don't like it.
Well, she
Yeah, my CMB's
she
not
goes.
that great.
You try to go to grab her, and she runs around you. I'm assuming. So it's initiative now. She's got the doll.
No, I think I manage it.
All right.
Are you going to do a charging grapple?
So he goes to tackle.
No,
her.
that was just the grapple as you went past.
Boom. You tackle her.
If she went straight for it, I'm going to stop her. No! I can recognise when I was being commanded about the doll. That thing creeps me out. I'm not letting anyone else go near it.
You see the doll slowly slide its way towards her. It's like sliding down.
No, it's just like all of a sudden the doll just flies through the air to my character. You'd be like, no!
I'm just
Clark
gonna
realizes that nobody's really doing.
I'm just gonna say,
nobody's,
smash it!
Followed him, and then he begins to go back towards the room.
Orlando, what do you want to do? You've seen this going down. This doll is like sliding itself across the floor.
Mama!
How do you want to do this? Do you want to pull out a weapon and smash it? Do you want to curb stomp it?
You want to
It could
put
be-
something for the
it-
doll, Leo, so we know where it is?
It could be useful if we wanted to, like, get rid of anyone who's being problematic later on. Like when we get into the town.
Trying to think here. So,
Nice
Wow.
choice in doll there.
That is an amazing doll. That's a doll of my favorite person.
so Olga punt. Like,
He's a good man.
So what happened? Did anyone actually attack the damn
He
thing
did
yet?
absolutely nothing wrong.
No, he goes over here. He opens the door. He realizes he's got the doll. Why has got this doll? And he like punts it. It lands over here. You feel a compulsion to go grab it, but you shake it off. Landley tries to run after it. He tackles her to the ground. That's what I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over here and smash the damn thing then.
Go ahead.
Smite evil!
You go try to hit it. Go ahead and roll a will save throw for me, please.
We'll say first, okay.
And as soon
Yeah.
as that happens, Qualit makes
Oh,
it.
you're able to hit it. Go ahead.
Damn straight on hit this thing.
I would have laughed if you'd have failed.
Oh my God, you didn't hit it.
Damn it!
As soon as that happens, Qualit enters the room.
He's all. You
He's
see
like,
him
What
smacking
the heck
the.
is going on, guys?
You see the doll! Will saving throw! Qual up!
17.
You make it.
Continue
Quallop
action is
peers
normal.
at it and says, and then he says, "What's going on here?" And then he
I want my dolly.
Quallop detects magic and attempts to identify whatever the heck this thing is. Mmm.
It's magical. You're not. You have to be pretty close to do the spellcraft, right?
You have to be able to perceive the aura, which I can. That's within 60 feet.
Yeah, very powerful magic item. It seems to be emanating some evil type of curse.
So what you're telling me is you don't.
It doesn't
know
have to be that powerful.
Huh?
Also, it doesn't have to. It certainly isn't so powerful that a 22 wouldn't get it. If it okay, so.
All right. You want me to tell you what it does?
Yeah,
Its properties
identification
of
goes
magical item.
by.
It's 15 plus caster level,
Yeah, it's 15 plus caster level, so I doubt it.
so it's overcast level 7. It's not that difficult.
What's that?
Well,
happens to be
the wizard here is level 6. I mean, we've pretty much identified that at this point.
Not necessarily.
Right.
Well, with the DCs
So,
of the will
it's
saves.
It's a cursed doll from the little girl that the wizard was keeping to keep her effigy unchecked, so he could use her power to power his spells and stuff like that. The Arctic Whisper, and so he was keeping the doll, and so it's got a mind of its own. It wants its owner back. But since the kid is dead, there's people. The only way to destroy it is by fire, or by simply just destroying it with weapons and such. But whoever destroys it then gets cursed.
Well, Koala picks it up and just shoves it in a pouch, or in like something that he has
Well,
like a
move
bag.
first, because we're on initiative tracker.
Oh, we're on a knit. Alright.
Are we on initiative?
Well, I was imagining we're running person to person to person at this point.
Alright, so you walk in, you detect magic, so that's your action. Landily.
I'll roll my escape artist.
Okay,
Because I'm pretty sure, since I'm being affected by it, unless you want me to make another will save,
you can.
and I will roll my will save first.
You're no longer affected by the doll.
I put it down to my influence.
Thank you. That doll is annoying.
Oh god. She says, thank you.
I'm going to light up a torch.
Okay. And you can roll.
Do I believe her? That's a different question.
Alright.
I just stand there. I'm not resisting.
I'm going to light up a torch because apparently, if it's like a plushie, I'm going to try and burn it.
Roll. Yeah, you get a will save throw.
Well, I'm not going anywhere near the thing. I'm lighting up the torch and chucking it towards Sal. He can deal with it.
You still get a will saving throw though.
Save.
Do not go pick it up.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. He tries to walk over. Do you stop him, Landally?
I will attempt to stop him.
Go ahead.
I probably will fail miserably,
Please
but I
roll
will
well.
try. Okay.
By the way, what's the curse that the person who picks up the doll would receive? Like, what's the curse that the person who, destroys the doll would receive? Sorry.
No! Natural
Good job.
20!
Whenever the curse is, whenever they see a doll, they have to fight with that.
Oh, that would be an amazing curse to put on Olgoth. Like, any mundane doll after that, they have to play with immediately.
Yep.
No will save?
You're almost better off leaving the
You get a
doll
will
in my
saving throw
possession.
for not getting cursed, after destroying the doll. It's not. Yeah, you can remove it, and you get a will saving throw for not getting cursed.
But if you failed the
But
will
since we don't
save
know
after
that yet,
destroying
smash
it,
the thing.
After you
Yeah.
destroy it, yes, you get the curse, and the only way to remove it is to find a priest that can remove curse on you.
oh yeah, baby. Fucking.
It comes down to, all right, we need to have Landalee break the doll. Why? So that she's the one playing with the dolly, so it actually looks okay.
Orlando, it's your turn.
All right, another will save.
Yes, sir.
Why are we trying to destroy it when we could just put it in someone's backpack out of sight, out of mind?
All right, go ahead. You just attack it. Destroy it.
Actually, I won't attack it. I'm just gonna try to throw it into a bag for now.
You pick it up? All right.
Bad idea.
Do you take a sack, empty it out, just grab the doll through the sack, and just pull it into the sack?
Yep.
Okay. It's in the sack.
Do you think a sack is going to stop plushy Hitler?
Yes.
I don't know. But who wants to hold the plushy Hitler?
Co-op says, well,
I'm not holding it.
I'll do it. I'm sure I might have a
I don't
better
trust him with
time attempting to keep my own mind under control than the fighter or the rogue.
All right, I'll hand it over to Pull-Up.
Okay. The
Yoink.
exchange is you got plushy Hitler now. That's your new familiar, is plushy Hitler. See, Kyla. No, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Does Olgoth have to make another will save?
But it's still in the bag, right?
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
the
still in the
bag. But Olgoth failed last round, that's what I was asking.
Oh, yes. Sure.
Oh, he's gonna try to fight me for it.
No. Right now he gets the will
Sorry,
save,
no, I could kill you.
and then he has to break my grapple.
Yeah,
Keep it
we'll
going
save
through.
now.
Just, we'll...
20.
You're fine.
I guess just delete the plushie icon for now, since it's in a bag.
Okay. Plushy Hitler will return.
Yeah, well... Co-op says, now that we're done playing with dolls, let us go back to exploring the sewers? Or perhaps now that we have discovered the origin of this evil aura, we may be able to return to the town and attempt to set up this one?
So what is your response to Landalee grappling you back, Olgoth?
Expand dong.
I rationalize it away as being part of the enchantment. Making you sloppy.
Sure. Stupid doll, anyways.
Now that we're done playing with dolls like children, let us continue.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
Well,
Landalee is
I'm
still
gonna take a
grappling
shortcut through
Olgoth.
here.
No, I let Olgoth go, and we're gonna go through the burnt room.
Take 1d20 points of fire damage.
No. Yeah, you're fine. It's a little hot, but you know.
Yeah,
Warm.
I just put my hand over my mouth, just hold my breath for a bit while I go through.
I just pull up a piece of cloth and cover my nose and mouth.
Sweet.
Along with that, Qualup places, Qualup just, places the, bunch of crap, in, Olgoth's, storage. Wherever he's storing things, he just places it in them, in his bags.
What do we have on the wall over here?
Uh,
Like, I mean, is there bars for the water channel and...
Yes. There's
Is
You
there
know, like
any?
a sewer. There's a sewer grate. So the wall is the channel. There's a wall that's 10 feet down, and there's water going through, and there's bars over here. On this, there's bars that the water goes through this
Mm-hmm.
way.
I was just wondering if there was any ornate things on the wall right here that we might be able to like hook a rope to or whatever.
I've got a
Nope.
climber's kit. So can we
Oh,
use that and go across?
just toss one end of the things to this side, and we can make a rope bridge. And,
Because I figured we could use like a rope, and then you could kind of steady yourself against the bars slash wall, and just kind of grab the rope and use it to kind of go across.
Oh, what we could do. All right. So, you attach one end of the rope somewhere over here, and then Quab could go around and attach the rope to the grate over here.
Leo, could I just set up the climber's kit and go across like that?
Yeah, that would probably make more sense, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and roll a climb check then.
Yay. Can I take 10?
Yeah.
No, there's a chance that you could drown, so no. Last
Don't
one I
roll too
remember.
badly. 17.
Okay, you're fine.
Quallop gets on the wall right here, slightly higher, so that he can grab anyone who falls in and swing them over.
Oh, that'd
Lovely.
be entertaining. A 300-pound orc holding about another 100
Yeah,
pounds worth of
that's why he
equipment
didn't do
drops.
that until. That's why he didn't do that until after you passed, because he's not going to be able to carry your ass.
Oh.
Well, if you have the belt, you could.
Yeah, well, Quallop doesn't know what the belt does. And there's a 24-hour time. Yeah, you have to do a long rest or something.
Did someone just fall in the water again?
I didn't
Yeah.
even make it up the wall.
Lanley jumps in. She's like, I'm gonna come.
Quallop grabs onto her with one hand and then swings her
You
over.
get reflex there, Qual, to go.
Okay.
Are you even strong enough to hold her?
Well, my max load is 97 pounds, so I don't think so. But
Nope.
thankfully, there's a such thing as momentum, which would lessen the weight, and also I'm just swinging her around, not like I'm trying to grab her and pull her.
That's right. Get a reflex save, though. Be fast.
You know, I'm starting to think that if he passes it, they both end
Beautiful,
up in the
beautiful.
water.
Now, you swing her across, so roll a,
Strength
that's
check.
a strength check, yep.
That'd be you, Quallop.
And I just let her go if, as I start to feel like I'm getting pulled down.
Okay. Splish. Roll a swim check.
No reflex save before I hit the water. Aw.
Nope. Because he reached to grab you, and I'm assuming you would have grabbed his hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, no. Blah, 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 blah.
I managed to grab onto her, but my hand completely just slipped.
She goes under the
Throws
water.
rope in again. I have a lot of rope on me.
You are now at the bottom. You're 20 feet down.
Isn't there a grate that they're kind of stuck against?
Yeah, she's stuck against the grate, being pushed by the water, and she's trying to get up, and it's really tough for her to swim up.
Rope.
You manage to tread water.
I grabbed the rope.
Okay.
I'm just right here, just throwing the rope in again.
Okay, she gets out. No problem. Orlando, how you getting across?
I think he's leaving on us.
Yeah, just here in a minute.
I think it's a case of just roll. As we get across this bit of water, and then that'll probably be it.
Okay. So I'll just take the long way around to get here, and then someone wants to chuck me a rope, I will grab onto it.
There's nothing to anchor it on, so I don't know.
Well,
Tie it
maybe
around my waist, because I ain't gonna swim it.
does anyone have like a rock or anything to throw the rope to this end?
Wait, what's going on?
Are you guys gonna try to give me a rope so that way you guys
I've set up a climber's kit to help people just climb across.
climb across? Okay, so
Okay, you can use the climber's kit, so you roll a climb check.
I'm checking. Okay,
+2.
As long as you don't
Yeah,
get
no
what I got, you should be alright.
If you fall.
so 14. Because that
No,
doesn't. No.
you go to slip.
I think he just doesn't make any progress.
You know you slip, so you don't try to climb on yourself. Well, he fails, so.
Yeah, but you don't fall unless you fail by 5 or more.
Yeah. So you know you didn't get a good hold, so you get to roll again.
Okay, so what am I rolling again? Just a climb check?
Yeah.
As long as you don't roll a... You're probably fine as long as you don't roll
Beautiful.
some deep
You climb across, no problem.
Okay.
The watermelon will just like glides across.
As long as you don't roll a 1 like I did, you'd be fine.
Well, he hops on you or something.
I'm like, maybe I should have just rolled in acrobatics and seen if I could have walked across it.
There you go. All right, so you made it here. So everyone gets another 200 experience points for completing this section of the dungeon area or the sewers. And we'll see each other, everybody, next time. Next week, Sally, we'll talk about next game and after the show. So sign us out there.
Alrighty, guys, thanks for this episode, and for everyone that's watching, I hope you enjoy. This is Stratos Time, Lord Stratos, signing out.